All right, guys. I got you some water to start. You guys ready to order, or do you guys need more time?
Nah, we're good.
All right. So what can I get you guys?
Bottomless mimosas.
We're here. Right back in your motherfucking ears. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys 2022 podcast of the year. We have this stuff. Podcast of the year. Thank you for joining for another week. This is episode 89. 89, right?
Yes.
89. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me give claps. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all big time. 89 episodes. We almost at 100. You know what I mean? I guess we gotta figure something out and do. Something special for 100. You know what I mean? We might do it from the sky or something. Something crazy. Do it from a plane. Some wild helicopter maybe.
That'd be fire.
That would be fire. Episode from the heli. But with that being said though, introducing my co-host. I know it's last time. We didn't do the intros last time.
We did it?
We didn't. I don't think so. I think we did the intros. Not from what I can remember. Somebody please tell me if I'm wrong. But I feel like last time we didn't do the intro. So we're gonna start off with the intros. Introducing. That's just man alive. You already know. You've been listening for a while.
Yeah, we did it because
y'all already know it's me, yours truly.
Oh, conductor, you go
Yeah,
first.
we definitely didn't do
get
it.
into yeah, no.
Don't mind if I do, yo. I forgot it's the conductor, baby. Welcome to the episode, ladies and gentlemen. So, got to shout out to all the nurses, teachers, therapists, anybody taking care of our physical and mental, and also bartenders. Shout out to them. Make sure you tip your bartenders. But welcome to the show and cop some merch. Make sure I got the OJ pouring OJ. I can't really see it if you're watching on YouTube, but I got an OJ pouring OJ t-shirt. Got merch, t-shirts, all that. Hoodie season's coming, so y'all know we're gonna have hoodies soon. In a couple months. Vote or not vote.
Like vote for what?
Don't vote for nothing.
Like, subscribe,
and comment. All right, subscribe, comment. It's been a long day. I just came from 12-hour shift.
Follow all our pages.
Follow
you know
all
what I mean?
Pages, especially the Instagram. You know what I mean? If you want to see what we talking about, what we doing, follow all the pages and all that. All right. So super important. But we this week's Mimosa of the week. As we told you last week, we had a whole bunch of these. They had the name on the back. Soleil. So we had a bunch of these Soleil. It's new. It's like mimosas in a bottle. All right. It's not 8% by volume. It's mimosas in a bottle. Last week we had one and it tasted really good. Yeah. The only thing is we didn't shake it, so all like the orange juice settled at the bottom and we were sipping champagne the whole episode. But this time we did what the instructions said, and we're gonna let you guys know, how this is. This week we have the pomegranate, and all these bottles are really nice looking. I mean, last week was I forget what color it was, but I think it was like orange.
I think it was orange because it was like the classic one.
Yeah, it was a classic one. So all these really nice color. If you put them all together, actually they look real good. We still have 2 more, so in the next 2 episodes, look out for them. We do suggest that you do go out and go buy this if you want to just keep it simple and not have to make your own mimosa.
Gently turn it. Don't shake the bottle.
Yeah, don't shake it. Don't shake it.
There's instructions for you niggas on there, so don't worry about that.
Shit. It's a pomegranate. And I normally, as if you've been listening to us for a while, I don't normally do pomegranate. I kind of hate it, the bitterness and the aftertaste, but this is some good shit.
Getting a wine feel from this.
Yeah, this is definitely giving you a wine feel. For sure. That's what I was thinking too.
Reminds me of a nice rosé.
I can see it.
Nice little rosé.
I can see it. If it was I don't know if you ever had Roscato?
Roscato?
Yeah, Roscato.
No, you made that shit up.
That's crazy.
Roscato.
All the ladies that's listening that drink wine. No Roscato.
I drink wine. I never heard Roscato
like sweet wine. Roscato's fire. Okay. Or it has a Roscato taste. But
got you.
It's real good though. How you like it compared to the other one and shit?
I think it's better than the other one, but it's not fair because we didn't have a mix.
Yeah, we didn't.
So I don't want to shit on it.
We didn't mix it correctly.
But it's really good.
For sure, this is. Goddamn, that's some good shit.
Again, summer's closing up. You only got a fairly couple months where you can actually be outside and still nice weather. You know what I mean? You gotta like be bundled up. Take your person out. You know what I mean? Get a picnic going, some shit. Get some friends. You know what I mean? Have yourself a little brunch outdoors or whatever the fuck in your backyard. These are the drinks for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little nice ladies' night, guys' night. I mean, if you want to do that, whatever. You know what I mean? It's a nice little, housewarming gift as well. I think it's fire.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
has many uses, man. Like, stop playing.
Definitely. I would. This $10 by the way. For anybody.
It was very affordable.
Price. Very affordable. It's mimosa in the glass, and this is just. This is I don't know. Whoever came up with this idea, it's very solid.
Yeah.
I mean, the team at Soleil.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Good move on this one because this is. I don't normally like pomegranate, and I don't know anybody else that doesn't. But if you normally don't, I still recommend you try this because I definitely get this again for sure. And we said this is a simpler way, so you don't have to go get pomegranate juice and orange juice and get those together. Together, those will cost you $10 anyway, so you might as well get the
Get the
already
bottle.
made version.
Already done.
That already tastes sweeter and better, and has probably just a little bit more liquor and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can you want to spike it up, help yourself out. But this is for like I said, for picnics and shit like that. If you're in a rush to, get anything real quick, you got something that you want to quickly be planned without having to rush to get all these ingredients to make a drink. Just pull up to your local liquor store, grab yourself some Soleil, tell them the Brunch Boy sent you.
Exactly.
And then tell Soleil, holla at us.
Yeah, for real though. But yeah, with that being said though, that's Soleil Mimosas. This is the pomegranate edition. And yeah, man, this is like we said, we like this a lot. It's better than the first, but we didn't do the first one.
It's justice. We didn't do
It's justice because we didn't shake. Well, we didn't flip it upside down.
Exactly.
But yeah, this is really amazing. Really amazing, man. But yeah, so make sure you get out, go grab yourself a bottle for your next event or your next brunch. If you cooking up and you don't also want to handle, this is perfect if you don't want to handle also the drinks. If you're the one that's cooking and you're like, you know what, make it easy on yourself.
Ah, yes. If you're doing your own little brunch, you're right.
Doing your own little brunch, you're cooking.
We could have used this for our event.
I actually thought about it, but then because there's so many people,
well, you obviously need a
cost effective.
Yeah.
Of it, you know what I mean? But if you're throwing a smaller little gathering, family, and you don't want to, this is perfect. Get all 4 bottles. I'm gonna try to find out if there's more bottles. I'm sure there might be. But make sure you grab these, and it'll make it easy on you for making drinks, so you don't have to be out here. You could just all 4.
Yeah. Buy some garnish and keep it moving.
Exactly.
We're giving convenience to you guys.
Convenience. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And we always usually do the very simple stuff. Mimosas. So this is like as simple as it gets.
Yeah. It's in a bottle, bro. Come on.
In a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing. So far, 2 for 2. They haven't failed yet. So shout out to Soleil. There's still a mango, and I forget the other one. But the mango
might be fire.
I'm looking forward to. If they made the pomegranate taste good, I already know mango's gonna be fire. So that's the mimosa of the week. Brunch of the week. Brunch of the week this week. It's something that I've had in my phone for a while, so I was like, I might as well bring it up. But went to Indigo Hookah Lounge, I believe in Hook.
Hoboken?
No, and Phillipsburg. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Phillipsburg. That's still kind of look. PA kind of claim Phillipsburg anyway,
Which is so crazy, but
yeah,
I get it.
We kind of claim it.
Yeah.
But we went. It was Mother's Day. We went out there, and they were having like a Mother's Day brunch. So
Gotcha.
Went out there, and I'm like, it's been on my phone. Might as well talk about it at some point. So I'm bringing this back, even though it's from all the way back then. Still bringing it up. I got chicken and waffle.
Yes, that's all this nigga eats. Yes, you are correct. If you were thinking it, I was thinking it too.
I had a chicken and waffle. It was good. It was. I mean, the one thing is they had. I think it was confetti chicken and waffle though, because it had. Now I don't remember exactly, but I do believe it was confetti or some type of thing like that. You can see the.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
So it was chicken and waffle, the exact chicken and waffle. I don't remember, but it came with a side of fruits. You got a mimosa.
Mm-hmm. It was like a meal special thing. Okay, gotcha.
And then you got you got a couple grits on the side as well. But the chicken and the waffles were amazing, man. And the one thing with the couple fruits that you put on top, which I found kind of funny, hold on, was that they normally you don't get grapes with your chicken and waffle. It was a thing of fruits.
That's from a fruit cup, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, they give you a cup of fruit.
This is crazy.
Normally you don't get grapes on your chicken and waffle, but I'm here for anything different. Though.
Yeah.
People doing different things, so
I get it.
The chicken was real
nigga
good.
gave him a fruit cup,
and you had the strawberries, the big green grapes. Like, if anybody's wondering what kind of grapes, because I know people probably like what kind of grapes they put on.
Yeah,
it's the big green ones, the green ones that you pack in your kids' lunch boxes.
Fruit cup.
And then blueberries.
There's no peaches on
So
there.
strawberries, blueberries, and the big green big green grapes. You know what I mean? It gives it a little splash of color. You know what I mean? Everything else is brown. You get the red, you get the dark blue, and then boom.
Nah.
Splash of green.
Y'all wild for trying to get away with a fruit cup on the waffles, bro.
Fruit cup on the waffles. But yeah, it was real good. Not sure if they do. I think they do brunch on regular, but they do. It's a hookah lounge, so you could definitely get hookah for anybody that's that likes that, because we got a hookah.
Partakes.
Everybody partakes. It's actual. I think it's like a nightclub too. So, but yeah, I think I'm not sure if they do brunch on a regular, but they were doing this brunch. Yeah. They promoted it. We happened to see it, so we went out there. I actually do think they do brunch on a regular. I remember we talked about it, about going before, and then I saw that they were having this, and that's why we went. So yeah, they do brunch on a regular. I think on Sundays. I'm pretty sure they're still doing it, because why wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you're selling fruit cups, I can see why you won't.
So I got the confetti chicken and waffles. I believe that's what it's called. But I got
chicken and waffles. It looks like that's what it looks like.
I got chicken and waffles, with some fruits on top, and I'm gonna post a picture up. But check it out. They do brunch on Sundays. Phillipsburg is not a lot of. I don't think there's a lot of places that really do brunch in Phillipsburg, so this happens to be one of them. We'll probably bring you more, because it's part of PA.
It's not far either.
Phillipsburg is literally.
It's not far. It's right there.
It's in Jersey, but we kind of claim that little spot in Jersey, so kind of consider it part of PA anyway. So yeah, that's one of the spots in Phillipsburg that does do brunch. So check it out. That's Indigo Hookah Lounge, Phillipsburg. So yeah, I mean, that's brunch of the week. All right. And yeah, man, how you been, bro? How you been?
I've been all right. No, I'm alive. I can't complain. Sister's birthday. Obviously, you were there. So we celebrated that. Yeah. So shout out to her.
That was a birthday and graduation.
Birthday and graduation party. Yeah. It was planned prior, but she canceled it. She just put everything all in one. So, shout out to her. Happy birthday to her. She, very proud. She's about to, go to college soon. Shit like that.
Shout out to I seen TT put up she did the balloons.
Yeah, shout out to
I forget where it comes from.
My cousin, her and her friend Nicole. I apologize, I forget the name of the company as well, but they set up a little backdrop over there as well. So, shout out to them. Shout out to my sister. It was a good little party I cooked for her that day. Like, it was a simple, I did a fruit platter for her. She wanted like boneless buffalo chicken. I did that. But my shit, bro, I'm trying to open my family up to more of a
techniques with tea.
Techniques with tea.
If you need a what's it called? Somebody just set up something nice for your party or your event.
Yes, hit her up.
Techniques with tea,
I believe is the Instagram as well, right?
Yeah, on Instagram. That's what I know.
But yeah, I'm trying to open up my family to other things. Instead of just serving a regular just buffalo chicken, I was trying to develop the palate, right? So I did the buffalo chicken, I did candied jalapenos, and I wanted them to try it all together. So I would serve it with the chicken, candied jalapenos, and ranch on top. Now all together, fire. So I'm trying to help them out, but everybody was all worried about, oh, the jalapenos might be hot, blah, 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 blah. But my sister thought it was fire, so it's all that matters because she was the one I made that specific thing for. Gotcha. But I tried to do a separate dish. Was like, oh, this would be the fancier looking one. Even though it's not even fancy, but this is the thing I actually thought of. So, I have that in my head. So when I do little shits like this, helps me in my head of if I were to develop a menu, like how I would serve shit. Yeah. I did this street corn like cups, like little appetizer joints. Those were fire. Should have bought more corn. That was a fuck up on my part. But anyways, it was fire. My family is my family. They was giving me like $1 for a cup or some shit like that. Trying to support me. Yeah, they're like, oh my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Showing love, shout out to them.
That's crazy.
But yeah, other than that, just work and life, regular bullshit. But I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good though. I can't complain.
That's what's up, man. Glad to hear, man.
Yeah, how you been, man?
I've been
chilling. Like we haven't just seen each other.
I know that is. But I've been chilling though. I've been went to probably the most exciting thing I did was went to the Taco Fest.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. I'll discuss it a little bit, but other than that, shout out to some foodie. It was her birthday, so we did the birthday dinner. Yeah. And that was pretty fun. That night was cool.
Yeah, it was a cool. Oh yeah, we did go out that night. Yeah, so yeah, that was an interesting
cool
night. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that though, it's been a chill week. Worked the last couple of days, and now back off again. So the next 2 days should be fun. The music fest is coming, so that should be fun. Oh,
yes, we will be there.
Pull up to with the wooden match Sunday night. I'll be doing security, baby. I'm back.
No, Friday. Talk about Friday. What we doing Friday?
I'm back on my shit. Oh, my bad.
I'm like, what is this nigga? He's throwing a security job.
Pull up on Sunday, yo. Wooden match. Music fest. All right, come find me. I probably shouldn't be saying that. We got the one topic about the ops.
Yeah. I don't do that a lot, but still.
Nah, pull up though.
Pull up and show love.
Show love, yeah. Pull up and show love. But yeah, no. Friday night, we're gonna be Pat's Pizza. Gonna be in that tent with a bunch of foodies. So some foodie. Lehigh Valley Eats. Who else I said was gonna be there? Take a bunch of us in there. Yeah. Sugar Mare. She does the cookies.
Okay.
Yeah. She was just in Lehigh Valley style too. I think it's like Women Empowerment Month.
Gotcha.
Like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple of us. Pull up. We're gonna be there. You know what I mean? So pull up. If you're at Music Fest on Friday, come to the tent and check us out. We're gonna be out there. It's gonna be a good time. You already know because we there. You know what I mean? If we're there, it's a good time. So pull up, just say what's up. You know what I mean? Chat with us, and you know what I mean? Cut some pizza or something. Maybe we'll whip it up for you.
Yeah, we can. I mean, if they allow us, I'll do some pizza. Why not?
We'll whip up a pizza too. You know what I mean? I'll make sure not to get some hair stuck in that shit.
Yeah. He'll wear hair in that, bro. We're not allowing that. We gotta have some fucking etiquette. This guy.
But yeah, no. So went to Taco Fest. I went there with we were going there for fun. We go to Taco Fest all the time whenever Philly has it. We had the local one, but then we went to Philly's one, which is a lot bigger.
Yeah, and they haven't had this one for a while because of COVID.
Yeah. So this is the first year it's back, and tickets have been sold out for 2 months.
Yeah,
that's all. So we end up getting the last two at the time that we got the last 2 tickets for the Sunday one, from 2 to 8. So we're down there, and I seen that they were doing a hot pepper eating contest.
Okay,
I was like, yo, I'm gonna murder that shit, easy. Come back home. I was planning on coming home, having a trophy sitting right here because they give you a trophy.
Yeah.
And they give you some money, $100 for winning that shit.
Spoiler, there's no trophy here. so we know where this is going.
Where they said, yo, there's a sign-ups.
Got you.
So I go to DJ. I'm like, yo, with the sign-up site, he's like, yo, nah, they changed their mind. They're just going to set up the tables. And then there's going to be a guy on stage just picking from the crowd. I'm like, oh.
That's trash.
Motherfucker, you already know what he did. He ended up picking a lot of girls.
Yeah.
So it was like, that was a dub. But that, you know what I mean, it would have been cool. But ended up eating a lot of some good tacos, man, from all over the area. A lot of these like festival type shit that do tickets, they bamboozle you, yo.
What you mean?
So you're getting sampler size tacos, right?
Got you.
You get sample size tacos, and you get five tickets for $20.
Okay.
One ticket per taco. That equals $4 per ticket.
Okay.
You're getting sample size tacos, but you're giving one ticket, and a lot of people mind like you only cost one ticket.
Yeah.
But that's you flipping out $4 every time you get a sample size taco. Whereas in a regular taco anywhere else is less than $4.
Yeah, so you're getting robbed.
You're getting robbed
Yeah.
at an event. And they're making so much fucking money off that shit. It's genius.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's fucked up.
Yeah, you're like, wow.
And that's what I was like, damn, yo, like every time I eat, I'm like, yo, I just paid $4 for this fucking sample size.
And that's only because you only have 4 tickets.
Yeah, well, 5 tickets.
5 tickets. So after that, you have to pay out of pocket?
No. You have to go get more tickets. It's like
got you.
It's like how Music Fest gets you for 8 tickets for freaking corn.
Yeah.
That's $8. You just paid $8.
And I think they're doing, you have to look this up yourself. They're doing something different for this Music Fest, right?
Double cards again?
I don't know. I know they're doing something. They're adding, there was some addition I seen like months ago that they're doing. That's, I don't think they're doing tickets.
Last year was the preloaded cards.
So maybe that's what, I think they're doing that again then. I think so.
Right,
yeah, but I would look that up on your own if you are going to Music Fest.
Same bullshit. Well, Music Fest, yo, that mango with the pepper on it, crack.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This mango cup. You got a cup of.
Oh, and they put tahini.
They put that shit on.
I believe.
Yo, fire.
Yeah.
Love that shit. That I got like while I was doing security, I kept sending people over like, yo, go get me a cup of that shit.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite taco that you remember?
Definitely the best taco is the what they call it, the Barrega tacos.
Briera taco. Briera. I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I know what you're talking about.
All right, that Briera tacos. Yeah. Those are fire. We were looking for the best because a bunch of them sold it. Yeah. So we're just looking into who's cooking it. So we're looking for the most Mexican guys.
Got you. So
we're like, yo, no, you're gonna do it the best.
Yeah, because look, and this is not to judge, but if I seen a fellow African American,
black people back, bro,
like, bro,
I ain't going over there for them tacos, bro.
I don't want. Unfortunately, I don't want your tacos. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're good.
So we found two stands that were the whole thing was Mexican.
Yeah,
I was like, yo,
are we assuming they're Mexican?
Okay, Spanish.
Okay, got you.
But there was the one did have a Mexican flag though.
Okay, so we can definitely assume those people
like on their logo. Yeah. So I don't know about the workers, but their logo had a Mexican flag. Okay. But I was assuming. Yeah. But they cooked them like it was home. Yeah.
Like it was home. This nigga was never been in Mexico. You been in Mexico before?
Crack. No.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been into Texas, man.
Nigga said
that's it.
Like it was home.
I met a few Mexicans in Texas, man. Yeah. Sheesh. Texas is like Mexico, man.
That's what they said.
It's right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally right there.
Yeah, really.
I had
That's where the dude offered me the coke in the bathroom. The Mexican dude. Coke in the bathroom.
Look how he builds you guys up and tells you like down with some bullshit.
That was a friendly jester.
Yeah, he was. That nigga was tripping in the bathroom. Was wild. I had I'm not gonna say she was Mexican. I think she is from Mexico. It's a coworker of mine, and she said she doesn't eat no tacos up here.
Oh, because
she said I refuse to.
Or I would feel the same.
And I was like, it's interesting. I gotta go to Mexico to try the tacos. I gotta you know what I mean? To say that, I would not eat no American tacos.
Yeah, I mean, unless it was made by Mexicans.
I mean, she didn't clarify that, but she did say that. But so I can see,
like if I went to an African restaurant and I seen, non-Africans in it,
I'm like,
I'd be like, like hello, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit, sorry, I thought it was something else.
I was gonna say, have you ever went to let's say a restaurant and was like,
this ain't it?
Yeah.
Nah. Like if I go to a Jamaican restaurant, I expect Jamaicans.
I do.
Or else I'm not eating.
Yeah. Now, if I see just a token, another race just
sprinkled
floating around, maybe one.
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, maybe. All right, he's a diverse hire.
All right, at least for me, I need my first contact to be Jamaican. So the first person I talk to,
if
they're not Jamaican, I'm
gonna have to go.
If I go to the counter and they don't, I'd be like, can I get the curry going? They don't, add that. If I don't hear that, I'm
not here. There should be nobody representing that restaurant.
Exactly.
Besides that Jamaican.
Without that accent, I need that accent.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
So what if it's like Chet Hanks?
Chet Hanks who?
Chet Hanks. Tom Hanks' son. He does the Jamaican joint.
Yo.
So what if he's up front?
Sorry,
not him, but
sorry, I thought it was somewhere else.
But he's up front. He has a Jamaican accent and everything.
I did actually went to school with this kid. He was Syrian, born in Jamaica, bro. And he had an accent. It was crazy.
See?
Yeah, it's crazy. But he was actually born there, though. It's different.
So what? I'm just saying. You don't know if this guy's born there. You just going to the restaurant.
I'll ask him.
He don't have to fucking tell you that.
Be like, yo, bro, you born there or you just...
Like, you my bridging? You're going to ask him? Like, what are you talking about?
You just grew this. accent.
What? Oh, like, what are you talking about?
Saying, we know I that. That's when you go to every Jamaican restaurant, bro. You ask for anything. They don't got it.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy when you go to a Jamaican spot, you're willing to, like, you'll take that. Like, all right, you don't have it. I just figure something else out.
Yeah. You go anywhere else.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's normal, though.
And you're like, no, figure it. I don't even want this shit.
Yeah. But Jamaican restaurant, you go through the list, you ain't got shit, and they be like,
got a hold on us, bro.
What do you have?
Yeah.
I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, word.
Rice and cabbage, cool. Just throw that shit on there.
And I'll go.
And chicken bone, not even chicken, just the bone. All right, cool, man. I'll take that shit.
What's the hold that Jamaican restaurants have?
That's just crack, bro.
That's a dangerous thing. Recommending that.
You know what it is because we don't eat. It's one of them things where when you have a craving for it,
Yeah.
you just is like, yo, fuck all that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I go like me when I go every time. First thing I want is the curry goat.
Gotcha.
They never have it,
No.
but I still ask for it every single time.
Never.
And then I end up settling for curry chicken.
Yeah, because chicken they always have.
They always have chicken.
Somewhere how they'll have chicken.
I'll go for
Oxtail's gone.
Yes.
I don't even know why you even bother asking for that.
I don't. That and the goat. I don't even know why I even bother.
Because it's always on.
I'll go for the goat. Next is always oxtail.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? I know.
It's always going.
I know what you got, and I'll take it.
Yeah.
Give me the rice, cabbage, and chicken.
And I'll just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like I be having
Always got the jerk chicken and curry chicken.
that's always there because I know they make abundance of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like when I was saying it was dangerous because I would have somebody like say they're new in the area, they just moved here, they've been here for a while, but they were looking for Jamaican food, and they're like, oh, you know any spots? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean?
I know a spot.
I don't like recommending shit to people, bro.
either. I know a spot, but that motherfucker charge like crazy, bro.
Like you do know a spot that charge like crazy? Like who?
Dude, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of
Gotcha.
shit on it. It's amazing though.
Yeah.
It's
But it's something you indulge in like once
yeah
in a blue.
Like I will exhaust everywhere else before every other Jamaican
it's the last
before
spot.
I go, just because of the prices. But it's well deserved though.
When you do pay for it.
They have been around
Yeah.
the Valley area for a long time, and they food tastes.
Who the fuck are we talking about?
amazing.
Is it Allentown?
Oh, it's an Allentown.
I know you're talking about that. Nah, their prices are not crazy.
Oh, bro, compared to other places. Yes.
Okay, no, there's no fucking way.
Hell yeah, man, overpriced.
Nah, there's another spot, right, in Bethlehem, I think it is. And their prices are just a little bit below theirs, but their shit is nowhere near compared to that spot.
Right. It's the flavor. That's why it really is the flavor, yo. And I like it, man. I like it, but
Okay.
it's one of those where I feel like when I go there, it's like you know when you like spoil myself.
Okay, you feeling like you feel like you want to spend money there?
Yes, when I go there, I feel like, all right, yo, today's the day you spoil yourself.
Got you.
Yeah, don't even worry about the bread.
But it's worth it though. Like you said, it tastes good, and they give you big ass. I mean, not the oxtail. They don't do that. That lasts a day. The jerk chicken, curry goat, that lasts 2 days.
Exactly. No, but that's why now, if you want a big platter, that for the same price you pay over there, I tell y'all, you'll get a family size shit, Spanish restaurants.
True.
For that same price.
Yes, that's a fact. That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
At that restaurant, when you get that same one plate, Spanish restaurant give you a family size plate.
You gotta think. You gotta think how in this area, right? How a lot of those shits like are still there because it's like they all have the same. They're competing. They're not really competing the prices.
They're not.
I've never went to one Spanish spot in that area where I felt like, damn, you got me.
Exactly.
I'm like, thank you.
Exactly. If I end up paying $12 to $16, yo, I mean for 2 days.
Yeah, easily.
2 days. That's 2 days. Yeah, man.
Easy. If you're a little motherfucker, you might have
But that
3 days in that bitch.
the Jamaican restaurant, $16 a plata.
But it's still that's 2, bro. That's 2 days. You ain't being greedy.
Hell nah, I'll be hungry. When I be eating my shit, crying like.
I spent this money on this.
Oh man, that ass though. All right, let's get into some topics. We're gonna end up going about restaurants for days. Where you want to start? Where we starting off with?
Damn.
Yo, today's Yeezy day. Yo, shout out to Kanye.
I heard he had nothing to do with that. I heard he has nothing to do with that.
Oh, all right. Well, shout out to Adidas. Shout out to Adidas, but Yeezy day is trash. I'm gonna just be as a sneakerhead. This day is garbage, pure trash.
Oh, you see that,
bro? There's been drops after drops after drops. Literally, I've cop one.
Oh, so you're saying it's trash because it's not accessible?
The app, it can't hold the many amount of people trying to access it at one time. So, the app is it sucks. It locked us out. The first hour, it might have been so many people on it that it was just like it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So then they've been dropping it like periodically here and there. Certain people are getting access to certain shoes and others are not, and certain people can't see certain shoes. Mm-hmm. It's like the worst thing. What they could have done is just every hour for the whole day, drop certain shoes, people enter, boom, call it a day. If you don't win it, you don't win it. That would have been a lot easier than what they're doing, where they're just dropping shoe here, dropping a shoe there. Some people have access to this shoe, some don't, and people are online. Twitter. When I say online, most of the time I mean Twitter.
Got you.
Twitter crying.
The hub.
Yeah. the hub for all the toxic and people. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway.
Yeah.
But it's literally, I've copped one shoe out of the maybe like the 10, 12 they've dropped today.
Okay. 10, you said 12 drops today?
Yeah, today. Today's Yeezy day. They're just dropping Yeezys.
Got you.
It's so dysfunctional and
I didn't really know what the day is. I thought maybe it was like, all right, it's Yeezy day. I don't know, niggas take pictures of your fucking Yeezys.
No. Yeezy day is Adidas's day where they just drop a bunch of Yeezys.
Got you. But still, it's horrible
it's terrible.
To get them. Do you think it's ever going to go back
to what?
The shoe game to where it's nothing like you know what I mean? People have better access to this, that.
Yes. So, good question. I went to Foot Locker. So, I haven't been in the mall in a while, but the last time I was in the mall when the sneaker game was super high, this was probably a couple months ago. I was in the mall, just walked by Foot Action. It was closed. Mm-hmm. You had to go through Foot Locker to get in there because they had no sneakers on the shelves.
Gotcha.
Not Foot Action, my bad. House of Hoops side.
Okay.
It's connected to Foot Locker.
Foot Locker, yeah.
So that door that was closed, but Foot Locker door was open, so you could walk through and still go look at clothes on the other side. They didn't have no shoes. Now, I went to the mall 2 weeks ago, and there's shoes on the shelves back. Shoes are back.
Yeah.
But what it is now is a lot of inflation.
But I was saying, is it still, I would say, popular shoes? Or is it just still is it like shoes like, all right, shoes nobody's really popping this?
No, shoes, the demand for shoes are going down because people just can't afford shit, afford life.
Yeah.
That's what it is. People can't afford life. So now, like even resale prices for shoes are dropping because people aren't buying.
Gotcha.
So it's forcing resellers to lower the price.
Going down. Yeah.
So that's basically what's happening. So it's making it easier to cop a lot of shoes. Like, bro, legitimately, I wasn't able to cop Dunks at all. Like the one day I went, they put 8 Dunks out, right, on Nike app. Mm-hmm. Couldn't cop a single one. I put in for every single one.
Yeah.
Couldn't got one. Now, if I want a dunk, I could get a dunk.
Remember this? The world is funny. Remember at one point, I remember Dunks were kind of like shitted on at one point, or like looked down upon. You know what I mean? Like only you see certain people who was wearing Dunks who were like younger. It wasn't like the popular thing to have a dunk, especially if like you were a skateboarder, had the skateboarder SBs and shit like that. You know what I mean? So then when I started like really looking again, and I'm like, yo, I remember motherfuckers was not wearing these shoes.
Hated
and they're at like these crazy prices.
The only dunk I had till recently was the De La Soul ones.
Okay, yeah.
Only one I had, bro. I got it for the low.
Yeah, what's the low?
I found it at Ross for $30.
Oh, did you see what you said you had to go to?
Do you know how much a shoe costs now? $400
for that same shoe.
I copped it for, and that was at the time when you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted Dunks. Nobody wore it. Everybody thought it was only the skaters wore them.
Yeah.
Now it's the shit. Like literally, they said the panda ones, the black and white. You see everybody have them.
Yeah.
They said that's replaced like the Air Force Ones and shit.
Okay, I can see that.
It's like the new Air Force One.
I can see
and
that.
Nike keeps re-releasing every month. If you ever missed the pandas, the low ones, there's every month Nike re-releases them.
Yeah.
And it's become a thing. Like you'll see kids that don't even wear sneakers have those.
Just because it's a popular thing.
It's a popular one. Yeah. So it's like it's become Dunks have become that, and because everything else is so expensive, it's the one shoe that's still cheap.
Ah, got you.
It's
So
only $100
because they keep how much?
$100
Oh, see,
for a pair of Dunks.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's $100. The high ones are $115 or $110, but the lows are still $100.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Which because of demand, I'm sure next year Nike's gonna raise up to $110 or $120 because they're assholes. You know?
Especially if they know a lot of people are buying it.
Yeah,
We're just at this point, like you said, everybody's basically
life is
fucked
expensive.
up.
Yeah, so
You can't OD with those prices. Oh, you're never gonna sell these
so
shoes.
now you have like people that were buying like resell or they're sitting on shoes, they can't sell nothing. So now because they're not buying all the sneakers out online, it's giving normal people the advantage to be able to cop.
Gotcha.
Actually, like so, it's making it a lot easier out here.
Okay, all right.
Inflation
So
is actually helping the people that actually want to cop sneakers is coming back to where now I could get my hands on it.
You don't gotta go through all this, like, because even
But
with that,
Yeezy trash.
like even with that, like getting chosen for the app or like putting in a number and for shit like that.
Yeah,
It's that is crazy to me.
it's fucking annoying. But it's better than what it was. Remember before it was like people standing in line getting robbed all the goddamn time.
True.
I mean,
Which
not
is
not too long.
always
ago.
crazy.
Even last year where we or I think earlier this year we talked about the dude getting shot at I think a finish line.
Yeah.
Some kid
over
for the pandas. It was the pandas, bro. Yeah.
And that person, if he just would have waited, he could have got that shit.
Oh, you just wait, yo. We got the shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's where we're at. There's always there's GOAT, and I know this controversial StockX.
Yeah.
Those two places always have the shoes. Put in they always tell you the highest bid, so you can like put in under that person or whatever. But just watch shit, and you'll be able to cop cakes, man.
Yeah.
You need to cop cakes. You just gotta, if you know somebody.
Gotta know where to go, know somebody. Yeah.
If you know me.
So people just really be like, so you think people just be bitching just because they probably just don't know no one.
Shout out to Property Lace.
Or they're always going for the popular shoe, not really being an actual, sneakerhead.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, this is a popular shoe, so I'm gonna go bid for it, but I didn't get it, so I'm
Created of a lot of entrepreneurs, let's say.
Yeah.
People who just got into the sneaker game and shit, but now a lot of them are sitting. If you're not popular reselling shoes, now you're sitting on a lot of your shoes.
Yeah.
And then what happens when you're if let's say how retailers do it. If we have a lot of clothes, they're not selling. What's the next move?
So
How we get rid of them?
discount.
So now
you're losing our money.
Instead of you, that's the reason prices are coming down. Instead of you selling it for, let's say what they're normally for, like if you bought it for 200, you sell it for 4, right? That's normal going rate. Let's say, I'll resale. Now that you've been sitting on them for 2 months, you're not somebody who really got the money because you're using money to move
Buy
money.
all these shoes, yeah.
Now you have like 8 pair of those shoes. Nobody's buying them at 400. Fuck, let me just let them go. I bought them for 200. Let me let them go for 300 just to get them off my hands.
Yeah.
Real quick. That's what happens.
Then profit drops and you're
Drops.
losing the chance of making. You're definitely losing out after buy 8 pairs of those shoes that you sold for $400.
So that's where the sneaker game is at right now. So,
You know what? So that leads into before we get to relationship shit. Like I guess trying to switch it up when it comes to trying to sell these shoes, right? It's always this, like you said, the same shit. Obviously, it's about a money thing, right? So you get the shoe, you want to, make a profit off of it. So you get it for 200, but fuck people by selling for 400, right? So obviously there has to be a change. Because that's why I asked about that. There's no way this is gonna keep going and people are gonna still be all right with it.
Everything has it peaked, and I think it peaked and it stayed there for so long. Then I think this is this decline.
Yeah,
it's this slow decline to where it will plateau. It will never go like sneakers sell. It's not something I see ever hitting rock bottom because
no,
it was
definitely
popular before pandemic.
Yeah,
pandemic put it to the top
to the roof. Got you.
But it was already a popular kind of thing where collectors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But it was the inner cities was always rocking jeans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
shit.
not like that's nothing new.
Exactly. So it would never die, but it might go back to where like you said, where you might not be able to cop the super exclusive shit.
Yeah.
But you could still go to the mall and cop some shit.
Exactly. And still be like, I got a piece on.
I got a piece on.
You know what I mean?
Even though it's not the exclusive piece.
Exactly. But that means, because like, all right, so we can keep going with the sneaker shit. So that leaves, right? So DJ Khaled's coming out, another album, right?
They're never changing.
Right? He always does the same shit.
Same formula.
Has a little release, announcement.
Got Drake on it.
Drake on it. Drake's there. I think Little Baby, right? And then he does the same thing as well. Oh, I got the whole verse in. Hove's coming on his verse, right? And I'm like, bro, so we can count, what? He's probably been doing this for, what, 10 years?
No, this is 13th.
13 years.
13th album, bro.
13 years, right?
Sick.
When do you get to the point where you feel like
You need to change.
there has to be a pivot somewhere? You know what I mean?
Or there has to be
Because I understand, don't break something that just continues to work. You know what I mean? Like, I understand some shit just works, but bro, there is no fucking way. First of all, if you've been hearing, you see the decline of every single that comes out, even with Drake on it. It'd be like, that's a bop, but it comes and goes.
or it's a bop, but only a bop when Drake's part comes on.
Exactly. Yeah, if you only remember Drake's part, which is, it's fine, but again, that comes and goes. That doesn't. You're not having like a lasting effect or anything, right? So I seen him doing this again, and then I seen it. Literally, I saw the Drake thing, and then I see yesterday, fucking Jay-Z sent his verse in. Am I gonna check it out? Of course. Am I listening to the new Drake song? Of course.
I don't think you have a choice.
You don't. It's gonna play. Somebody's playing
As
it.
soon as you open your phone and go to Instagram,
It's gonna be there.
it's on all the reels.
It's gonna happen. But my question is, right, and this is, I guess it's not really more about DJ Khaled. It goes even to the sneaker thing. When do you get to a point where even if these things that you're doing is successful, you're like, this is kind of like stagnant. This is a plateau. Is it wrong, even though it's a successful plateau, that you have to change it? Or like you have to look for a little pivot?
You should.
You know what I mean?
I think
I don't know if I was playing that well, but
for anything, I got you. I think for anything you should, no matter what you're doing, you should pivot a little bit. Because what then happens is, let's say a Tyler the Creator comes out of nowhere, and beats you on record sales.
And we know he didn't like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because your formula has always been the same. We all, like what you said, we know what's gonna happen. We know what he's gonna do. And my thing is with him, he can take. He's successful enough to even to take a chance. And do something
what the
else.
fuck he wants.
He could do go do some house music like Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In between the albums.
Yeah.
Don't call it an album. Be like, hey yo, I'm doing a little part. You a DJ.
Yeah, I'm doing a playlist.
Doing a party playlist. Putting it out here for the summertime vibes, for the ladies. I'm giving y'all a nice little dance album.
Yeah.
I got a few of my R&B singers to come out here and do their thing. Or even if you want to do a reggae album, bro. He's connected with a bunch of reggae artists. Yo, now I'm about to throw out this reggae album real quick. It's just a bop. We got 10 songs for you, and it's gonna go crazy. But some people, like you said, he sees what works for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, yo, this is me, and I can't do nothing different.
Because we can say the album. We can say like the last album was trash, right? We can be like, yo, that was whack, right?
Garbage. I hated it.
Do I know it sells? Do I think it even matters? Who fucking
All I
cares?
know is he came in second. If you second, you last.
Shut up, man. Right? But his business can still be thriving. He can still be selling out shows. You know what I mean? That part can still be going. So, like I said, it can still be a successful plateau. But I remember at one point, all right, he came out with We Taking Over, right? Fire. You were like excited for that. I'm So Hood. Like the earlier shit, you were like, yo, wow, he got all these people. It's this, that, these singles.
Different.
Whatever. Even to we got to I'm On One. You know what I mean? But even though Drake is on there, I'm not like, wow, I can't wait to hear the Lil Baby and Drake.
No, man. No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because, and it's only because Khaled is behind that.
You know the formula, man. The formula. He gives us a formula every time.
I think it's like you're dulling. I mean, who the fuck am I? But I feel like you're dulling your excitement or your demand from your listeners because I know what I'm gonna get out of this.
It's like the Wire, where you selling the
You
same.
about to say some disrespectful shit.
You're saying you're selling the same shit, but then somebody new on the block come through.
Oh, like on the wire. Okay, yeah.
Shit, yeah, you got the shit that still got the fiends going. And yeah, it's some shit that keeps them going daily.
Yeah.
But then somebody new coming is a little more potent and the fiends can tell. They're boom, you lose your customers, bro. It's kind of the same type of shit where it's like, you know, he's putting out what he knows. And I'm sure it's not just him. There's, you know.
Yeah, he's a basis of the top, like of the topic. I'm sure overall, like
the board is like, yo, Khalid, you got to run. You know, the team, the media team is like, you got to do the same shit because it always works.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they gauged it already, like what they have to do, gauge it with a, you know, with a group and make sure to see if it still works and shit like that. But that shit's beat.
Yeah, because like that play it's all right. I was thinking more about it because like we had a little conversation about like we were talking about like doing different like events, shit that we're planning. We don't want to do the last event that we just did.
It's completely different.
We don't want that from the first one. And we don't want this one
to be like
the
the
next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not us even making it anywhere big yet. But we're in our head, we're like, all right, we know we want people to know when they're coming there, like you have something to expect, but we throw a little
pivot,
little curveball in there. Like, oh shit. You throwing Jay-Z on there is not a curveball to me.
Not a curveball.
Not anymore.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Not at all. Now, if he would have threw, if he has a country song on there, I'd be like, hey, yo,
that's a pivot. That's a curveball,
bro. Go get the best country singer out here.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? If he puts, I have a feeling he's gonna put Bad Bunny on this.
Guess what?
I have a feeling.
I think you passed that little train.
Passed it already.
That should have been done.
And I really have a feeling that Bad Bunny is gonna be on one of these songs.
Hey, and I'm not mad at you.
I don't know shit, but I just know Khalid.
Yeah.
And with Bad Bunny being so high on the charts right now,
I'm not mad at you, but I think you missed
he put his call in.
Yeah, you missed your little thing where, like you said, you could have did I'm gonna do a single real quick before.
Yeah.
He's been out of here for a while now. And so if he would have done it, like, let's say, I think I heard about Bad Bunny. What was that? Maybe right before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
If you probably would have started getting in, then like right there, then it's like, oh shit, like right before the world really, you know what I mean, really started getting them. Now that just sounds like a nigga just grabbing the hottest nigga out. That's you still doing your same thing.
That's Khalid.
Yeah, you're just being Khalid at that point. You know what I mean?
Hottest niggas out. The hottest rappers, the biggest rappers. That's all he does.
Yeah.
That's Drake and Jay-Z. As long as you got Drake and Jay-Z on the album, that's all he cares about, man.
Nigga, what? That's crazy to me.
And Justin Bieber. We know the usuals. Justin Bieber, Drake, and I knew Lil Baby was gonna be on. I knew that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I knew Lil Baby was gonna be on that shit. Him and Drake, of course, he's gonna team up with Drake. Who else would he team up with?
I just thought
Lil Durk is gonna be on there. Like
Lil Durk's gonna be on there for sure. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
His whole
arsenal, bro.
His whole track listing,
which is terrible, man.
Yeah,
terrible. I know, yo.
And then
if there's not a Bad Bunny verse on this or him singing some shit,
you think Thames is gonna be on there?
Bro, what?
That's already put.
He has a one card to either a reggae or Afro beats.
Yeah,
song
for sure. Yeah.
No, he might do two
just to give him one. Yeah, just a. Yeah, you know, bro. It's just my issue with.
Yo, imagine knowing in man's form.
It's just like when does consistency
become complacency?
Yeah, like because even though you be consistent, right? Because there's a difference when we're like, because we're always saying you should be consistent, blah 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 blah. But then it's like, all right, you been consistent. All respect.
Switch it up.
But Jesus.
Like today, right before we got on, when I showed you that thing that I bought, that little gadget. When I'm like, yo, ain't nobody.
It's a game changer.
It changes. It will change the game. You gotta, everybody's posting that. This shit about to change the fucking shit. And that's the thing. I feel like, you know, what we can appreciate about Kanye. That motherfucker would try anything.
Yeah, pass or fail.
Other than country.
Yeah.
Like Kanye will put anything on an album. And he will try it to his best ability. And he'll be like, yo, y'all gonna eat this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's fine with that. Whether you hate it or not.
Eat it.
You know what I mean? Like you can hate this or not.
And I'll go back to some, you know, to me.
When I feel like it.
When I feel like it. But right now, eat this shit.
Yeah.
And that, yo, people like that I appreciate. But like,
because this is nothing against DJ Khaled. This is not even nothing against DJ Khaled.
Might know who he is.
He's the basis of this broader conversation to me. You can be consistent. You deserve all kudos for that.
Try some shit.
You've been doing this for 13 years. Drop albums. You deserve that.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. But like, Jesus, give me something, man. Give me something.
Like if I like that little gadget, if I post some shit and nobody really like fuck with it, I'm be like, oh, okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna try a couple more times and see what's
it didn't
up.
get the response I wanted.
It didn't get the response I wanted, but all right, cool.
But I tried it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'll be seeing people with whack as shit that be getting. Never mind, yo.
They get love. It happens.
I'm hating.
It happens,
I
bro.
be on Instagram hating so hard, bro. Like,
But at least you ain't on that bullshit. Like
my
you're not.
coworker sent me a fucking a video of some dude. All he did was open the sandwich, bro. He just opened it.
Yeah,
And
people
it's
do that.
like fucking like 30,000. I'm like, yo, what?
But that could have been him being consistent and then getting to that
No,
point.
but he has the numbers. Like he already has the.
That's what I
following.
mean.
He has the all that.
I've been consistent so long, and I just now at this point it's just
I could just post a video of me lifting the toilet in 30K.
30,000.
Yeah. Shout out to that.
Can't believe you just opened the toilet.
I was hating for a minute. I was like, yo, man.
Hey, this is what it is. What it is.
Yo,
You know what I mean? It could be that could be some small shit.
But then also on top of that, with so many eyes, and you know, like Instagram will circulate that person more.
Yeah.
This and that. They'll put them on your page type shit like that.
Especially if I can get an ad out of you, like, oh, promote this, promote that. The more ads you get, obviously, the higher you go.
But it still come with, you know what I mean? When you like, damn, son, I could do that better. But at the same time,
But shit like that, you see shit like that, and then you decide, let me buy this.
let me get something
Like, maybe this will help.
nobody else is doing.
Exactly. So
And
sometimes,
when I put it out, man, if I see any of y'all,
oh, then yeah, for sure, I'm gonna be like, oh,
I'm calling it out. I don't care.
yeah, I
I'll
know
be
y'all
on
niggas is
Instagram
biting.
like, yo,
Yeah. That's a fact.
I like that.
Yeah.
We did it.
That would be a real bite. Yeah, that's a fact.
Somebody in this shit.
Yeah, that would be a bite. But like you said, sometimes a little hate breeds a little
Motivation. I know.
motivation. Yeah, creativeness.
Yeah. Now it makes me think, damn, I gotta work.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, I gotta do a little. I
do a little better.
gotta move like this because you just fucking open a sandwich.
Because you just bodied me with a fucking sandwich, and I'm over here taking hours to fucking
Edit a picture.
get a picture, and all you did was just whip out the phone real quick and just open it.
But we gotta remember the numbers
worked-
that
you worked
the
to
work
get
that he
there.
got there.
It worked.
You know what I mean? So
And that's the thing too. You might forget, like, yo, somebody actually put in the time and the hours for this before, and now you got into a place where it's like, all right, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even that might be something like that's so like now it becomes so mundane to him. Like it's like,
True.
oh, they nine. I know they.
I know I'm gonna
Or
get
he knows
30,000.
he knows his crowd. Like he
Yeah.
might be so in tune with the people that follow him, and he knows what they want to see. That it's just like, yo, here you go.
You know, which I think is great. I think I don't know. This is a good broader conversation of whether being successfully consistent can turn into a bad thing or a good thing.
Yeah, don't be complacent, man.
You know what I mean?
They tell us that at work all the time. They be like, yo, don't, because we do the same. It's the same kind of thing every day. You get there, of course, you do different work, but it's like the same 3 things every day, different companies and shit. But you can get like it's like, yo, I already
You're
know.
on
what you're
autopilot.
doing. I already know your body.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you driving home. When you let's say you intend to go to the store, but you're driving home from work, and your mind just takes you home.
Yeah,
And when
yeah.
you're almost home, you're like, fuck.
Fuck yeah! I was supposed to make this left.
Supposed to go
Yeah,
over there, but it's because you do it.
yeah. Especially if you
every
take the
day,
same road,
same route
which
every
you
day.
probably should try not to do if you be popping shit. You know,
Word,
online. You do, take another route. Yeah, detour.
Take a detour, man. For sure, definitely, man.
But yeah, I thought that was a good conversation. You want to get some relationship shit?
I'm ready. You know, like I feel like y'all come here for the relatable topics. What do y'all think I should do? You know, like situations.
All right, you want
If we were in ourselves.
You want to do the paying for your girlfriend's thing first? Or,
Oh yeah. So
all right.
I seen this thing. I don't know if it didn't. As I was watching it, it didn't seem real. It seemed a little, because you can always tell when it's like. I feel like sometimes when you watch internet shit, because the people are not good actors or actresses. You can kind of tell when one person might be good,
Yeah,
but then the other person is like
you're doing a lot.
you
Or you're
kinda-
just
it
bad.
doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
Like, coming from you.
Yeah.
Like this person, I could believe it, but you though, you're kind of giving it away.
Yeah.
So I was kind of watching a video and it was kind of like that, and it was just like, even when you have a big crowd. So it was Let me explain it. It was a dude talking to his girl. They supposedly just went out to eat.
Mm-hmm. This was they were outside
in the parking lot.
Okay, yeah, I know this.
Supposedly went out to eat, and she's like, "Oh, so like they're arguing back and forth. Like you supposed to pay for all my friends, blah blah blah."
Yeah,
and
that looks fake as fuck. I
right?
know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
and it looked fake because of the girl, right?
Yeah,
the
dude,
dude,
it just looked bad.
He seemed kind of on point with
it.
But the girl made it kind of seem
like
it was fake. And then here's the thing too. I know if in a situation like that, being us, being our culture, you know, if she was arguing, her friends, a couple of them will be arguing too.
Yeah. Especially if it's whatever whatever they're talking about. Come on, they'll be on your ass.
So that's another thing that kind of gave it away, where it was like
they're quiet.
None of her friends are arguing this, bro. Like, are backing.
Nobody's speaking.
Nobody's speaking.
But
everybody's just standing there.
No way, fucking way.
Ain't no way.
Because then you're in public. It's not a private thing. You're in public doing this.
Exactly. But anyway, so we got that idea of if it was, let's say you put yourself in a realistic situation like that, where you it's your friend, your girl's birthday, or some shit like that, and her friends came, and let's say it was even only 5. That one it was like 18. That's another thing that was like, yo, fam, like you know our funds.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. What are you talking about?
But let's say like 5 friends. She brings 5 friends out, and the check comes in. She looking at you to pay.
All right. So first of all, I want to address that I'm so sorry that we have to address stupid ass conversations like this. But y'all niggas make it so popular. It's hard. Like I've seen a video 1,000 times. Yeah. Because you motherfuckers want to entertain this shit. So then we gotta come in and we have to react. Bro, that's a dumb. I'm not paying for your friends, bro. It's like going to the we were talking about the kid shit. Like, come on, bro. Like from last week. What are you talking about? These. I'm not with none of them.
So what if what if it was just 2?
No, I'm not paying for none of you guys.
Her and her friend.
No.
So you gonna
the fuck? I pay. This is your birthday, bro. Get the fuck off the block.
So you would tell her friend to pay for her.
Bye.
If it's just
you
her
should
and her best friend.
You should first of all. This is what just gets crazy, right? Think about this, right? You came to your friend's birthday dinner, with no money, expecting me to pay.
What if she had the money, but she's like, as a gentleman?
Then a gentleman, I am not, because I am not paying for you. It's just not. It's not happening, and that's just a silly, bro. That's why I thought that shit was like really stupid and so fake. Cause I'm like, bro,
18. There was 18 girls there. I was like, yo, nah, ain't no way.
Who is this guy?
Iman Shumpert.
That you. See, I didn't throw that way. That's different. That's different.
Shout out to Iman, yo.
You know what I mean? Maybe one day I get to that point, I can start splurging like that. But even then, fuck no. I'm not. No. You shouldn't go with the expectation. What I'm saying. If that person would have paid for it, okay. If he doesn't, you're getting mad at him.
Word.
I'm paying for you. We should be fine. Our meals are paid for. Tell your broke ass friends to get their shit together, and you should stay home.
A situation like that this weekend though. For what's her name's birthday? Mm-hmm. Her husband paid for it.
Okay,
we're all there.
Okay,
you could have cut my check.
They blasphemous. Like what the fuck? Why would he be paying for you?
Pay for the whole group, man.
No,
he paid for her though. But like, bro. This just sounds ridiculous.
This topic is ridiculous.
I wouldn't, even if I think the only situation I would maybe pay if she had like a little sister. That's it.
See, that's different. Like, okay, I got it. That's different. That makes sense.
Than that, or her mother.
Okay.
If it was me, her, and her mother, I'd cut the check.
Gotcha.
Those are the only 2 logical situations I could think of right now, and where I would cover the check.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's your birthday. I got you.
Yeah.
Everybody else that tags along,
they should be coming with their own money. Yeah. Or tell them to bring a date and make that nigga pay. That's
the best possibility right there.
Other than that, but you shouldn't be looking at me.
Tell them to cash up you.
18, bro.
If the check come as 1, I'd be like, yo, you owe me
we can cash up, yeah.
Owe me 55, yo. My cash app is this.
And guess what? There should be no issue with that.
No issue.
And if your girl has a problem with that, bro, then y'all need to discuss that.
What? If she has a problem with that, I'd be like, yo, You cut this into 3, please.
You can't do that.
Yo, ain't no way. No, you could cut it into 2. I'd be like, you know what? Cut it into 2, please. I'm by myself.
They'll be taking care of that, bro. This is a stupid conversation, bro. I fucking hate the internet. That shit makes me sick. I don't like. What world are we living in, bro? Let's be realistic about certain shit.
Yeah, for real though.
This nigga is not Lil Baby.
He's not.
He is not paying for 18 of your motherfucking friends. And you.
Exactly. He's not Drake. Rent a whole stadium. Damn, it's fire, yo.
That's lit.
I gotta do that one day.
Bro, you get money, bro. You get your money, bro. Do it.
PPL Center on the ice.
Do it. And you should. Guess what?
I should.
Guess what? That don't mean nothing to the next nigga. You shouldn't look at you doing that and be like, well, that man should look at you and be like, damn, I gotta do that. Because if you don't have the money, you can't do that. And that girl shouldn't look at the girl you're taking care of and be like, damn, my man needs to do that. You know that nigga's pockets, he ain't doing shit. Better enjoy this McDonald's meal and shut the fuck up.
Yo, bring me McDonald's.
Like, what the fuck? Why are we always doing this, bro? The internet is it makes people have these unrealistic, like, beliefs.
Yo.
We're changing, bro. Why? Oh my god, this is a frustrating. I hate talking about this shit.
Realistically, a lot of people can't even find a person to take them out on a date. Let alone now you're gonna pay
my friends.
Now you're gonna find somebody who's gonna pay for your friends. Oh, knock it off.
Come on, bro. That's crazy.
Where we at right now? That's crazy. Like where we at in this world that things like this even need to be like discussed. Like,
and you made a video for a fake ass video. That video was not real.
It's terrible, yo. Because I'm like, yo, there's not been. I hate this stereotype.
Yeah.
But there's not been a time when I've seen man or woman in the culture arguing like that.
I keep saying in the culture.
because I'm just saying. Yeah. After going out to eat or after the club arguing and
her friends just
friends are just standing there and
just like,
you just say
and this has something to do with them? No fucking way.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't nobody seen that ever.
No way.
They
all looked at you. First, it was 18 and they could have beat your ass up.
They would have beat his ass up.
Cheap ass bitch.
Word.
They would have fucked him up.
Stupid ass. That's why she cheated on you last week. You know what I mean? Like
going crazy.
Exactly.
None of that was said.
They'd been killing you. They'd have been like, yo, small dick ass thing.
They would have been on your ass. You look like Blueface looking bitch. Like he did look kind of like Blueface. But anyways, yeah, that was just unrealistic. It was so stupid, bro.
They would have been killing them.
Can we stop? Like, we just need to stop with this dumb shit. Oh my god. Please, Jesus Christ.
Doodoo draw, she told us.
Yeah, fucking.
Yo, the friends be knowing too much. That ass though, they be.
That's true. Don't have dirty ass draws, bro. You have to worry about that.
The friends be knowing too much, man.
You shouldn't. Yeah, don't have dirty ass draws.
You ain't gotta tell your friends everything. You know what I mean? So when you and your guy fight, you know what I mean? Now your friends they look at him funny. You know what I mean? You bring your guy around and you already told him like,
yeah,
this nigga don't really put on.
Nah, that's craziness.
Crazy shit. Talk about who's at this place. I'm not gonna say where. Who's at this place having conversations about relationships. You know, shout out to Meek, my guy Meek, who were talking to two ladies about relationships, and they were talking to us about their dude.
Yeah. Oh, this is guys.
So we going.
This is terrible.
Going back and forth. We talking about, you know what I mean? Because it's good to see what women's sides on shit. So
true.
At times for a nice, let's say a nice
healthy conversation.
Right? So we're having that, and the one girl, she was like saying how she loved dude, loved him, and all this and that, and she was like, I loved him, but he ain't even fuck that good, but I still loved him.
Like, wait, this is not a relationship she's currently in.
No,
she's talking about
somebody she had just recently broken up with.
Got you.
She's like, it was just like basically her one serious, and then she was explaining it. She was like, it was my one serious relationship. I didn't want to leave it, and she said even when they broke up, she was still having sex with him, but it wasn't. Sex was never the thing that kept her there. It was him.
Yeah,
and she was like, sex was whack. She was like, that shit was terrible. Like he always used to not like. She was she was like, yo, 4 strokes and son was out. Like I was like, don't tell people like us things like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know the guy.
No, sadly no. I wish I did. But I'm saying though, like like, but
look how quick.
Regardless, because because her friend knows the guy.
Got you.
Now you're saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm sure if she said in front of you, here she knows that already.
She knew already.
Yeah, she knows that.
At the same time, it's like, damn, yo, like, it's the type of shit, yo. they'll tell your friend, they'll tell their friend that type of shit, and then still bring you around like it's nothing. It's fucked up.
So is the issue that she's bad mouthing to a friend and still bringing you around?
Yes.
Because does it look?
It's 4 strokes.
Because how does it look? Does it make you look bad, or does it make her look bad that she's still staying with you?
No, because I don't think it makes her look as bad. It's because she's already rationalized it in her mind, and I'm sure she's rationalized it to her friends to a point where they understand.
Yeah, like I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
4-stroke over here.
Like I'm sure they've been through certain situations themselves where they can relate. There's a relatability there.
To that, of course.
You know what I'm saying? There's a relatability there. So if there's a relatability, then you got your friends to be like, yeah, I understand. He's
but he's a great guy though.
He was a great guy. Now he's a dick. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why you leave him. But now it's like, when you've gotten away from it, it's like, oh man, that motherfucker couldn't even fuck.
Do you think that? And we're not saying this is out of spite, because possibly can't be. But you think that was said out of spite, because by the time they're breaking up, they already been through their shit, and he's a dick now. So now he's like Mr. 4-stroke.
I feel as like you're where I think that we have a topic where you're willing to deal with certain things because the feelings you have. But once you step away from it and the feelings start to dissipate, that's when it's like, all right, now you start looking at the reality of the situation you were in. It's like, why was I even? Why was I even there? Why was I even there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that does kind of lead into the question I had. Again, this fucking crazy ass internet will put these things in your head, and it was like, are we as people only willing to deal with certain shit as long as it remains private in house between you and the person you're with? You know what I mean? Because once it gets public, or once you start telling people, now people actually, not people, when you start telling people who are not sugarcoating shit, they're actually being your friends, they're your family members, they're being honest with you, and they're like, nah, your relationship is this, that, third, it's toxic, it's a piece of shit. And I'm talking whether male, female, whatever, you know what I mean? This is not gender specific. But like, are we willing to put up with a lot more as long as shit stays private and we don't have people actually in our like relationship giving their opinions?
Like yes. My answer is yes. And I feel like let's use the example of somebody being cheated on. As long as that person doesn't tell their friends and family and shit like that, and they decide to deal with it on their own, like between them two and things like that, there's no outside pressure for you to leave that person.
Nobody's in your ear.
You will deal with it according to your own, how you want to deal with it. So you can stay without anybody knowing, like, yo, I went through this shit. And in that case, it won't make you look crazy if you do decide to stay. You know what I'm saying? So in situations like that, we will deal with a lot more, which is like the bad thing. Sometimes you go through, like, people in situations, in relationships, you go through things where you don't want to tell nobody. Because maybe it might make you look bad or be like, damn, I'm a fucking idiot for staying. But I don't want to leave this person. But I'm going to stay. But I'm not going to tell nobody because I know how it would look.
But then you sitting there suffering with that shit in your fucking head.
But
possibly making that relationship still.
But you hope that over time will make that feeling less.
Which is
a reality. It's a sad reality. But we as humans, that's what we do. We will do that. Like, we will deal with certain things and certain disrespects, certain slights and things from our, whoever we're dealing with. Because you got to a point where it's like, hey, I don't want to leave this person, or I don't want to see this person with somebody else, whatever the fuck the situation is. But you will deal with that, and if it's something that you haven't told nobody else, you will rationalize it. Like we talked about the last topic, you'll rationalize it in your head to a point where, you'll end up just being like, you know what, I'm gonna stay. Nobody else knows about it, so I don't look like a clown in these streets. What they always say, if certain like the guys that are like celebrities and stuff, as long as they don't make their women look like clowns in the streets,
they're fine.
It's like, do your own shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those type of things.
That embarrassment.
don't want the embarrassment.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to look crazy out here to where people are conversating about you later on a podcast. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you could keep that shit in house if you keep it in house, or if you keep it among tight people. Yeah,
you know this is not
getting outside. Yeah,
this is not just people just talking.
And
about
it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Hey, this is just them. Like to where the group is like, that's just them. It's whatever. Like that's just them. You know what I mean? Where you might be like, yeah, she like slices his tires and keys his car. He still stays. Your crew will be like, oh, that's just them.
That's them. He'll be with us still.
He'll be with us still. Like, he's gonna fix the car and then go back home to her, and that's them. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Yeah. Certain things like that shouldn't happen. If you're dealing with that, there's a number you could call.
911. Like report that ass. What are you talking about?
Report harass.
But you know what's so crazy? I always tell somebody. I mean, unless it's like violence, right? If it's violence, do that. But I always tell like Maria, I'm like, bro, you call the cops on me, bro. Like unless I'm really like doing something, we are done. Oh, we are finished. Yo, you better not call the cops on me for yelling.
The cops show up at any point in a relationship, yo. I think we're done.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't like. Especially if I'm in jail.
I'd be like, officer, please stay while I collect my things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Escort me where you need to escort me. I gotta go.
Please, I need to. Let me just get my shit. You know.
Yeah. And we're talking about unwarranted reasoning. Yes, you know what I mean. Like where you're just blowing, like you're blowing something up, and you're like, I'm gonna call cops. Yeah. To try to get a point off. We're not talking about like violence and other crazy like that. Yeah, that's separate violence. Shit.
Yeah, that's
warranted. Do what you need to do.
There's a number for it.
Why do you keep saying that?
Like there's violence. Please call somebody.
They're the cops.
No, other than that.
Or like somebody
keep going back. Like I'm just saying, if you're dealing with any type of violence or anything like that.
Well, tell someone. Yeah, you definitely
tell someone. And also, there's a number you could call. There's actually a website too you could go to where you hit like the enter key and it'll change the screen. It's yeah.
Do your research, for anybody who is going through anything like that or looking for information for that. I just thought it was interesting. Only like I said, I was looking at the internet, and you see these, and it's obviously celebrities' life is more public, so you see them going through the shit. But then you think like, wow, I know there's definitely people who are probably going through shit, but you don't know. So that relationship is just lasting.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just going.
It's just going.
Keeps going.
I mean, I don't know if they're happy, but it's going. But once you start putting that shit out on Front Street, then it's like, all right, now like you said, now you have that pressure. Like, all right, so either I stay or I go.
Where you go?
There's no in between.
And that's also why, like, when you get celebrities who's let's say their girlfriend say something that happened.
Yeah.
It ends up where the public now is like, yo, leave him.
Yeah.
You look crazy if you don't, because then if he does something crazy, then it's like, yo, everybody told you to leave him.
And what do you think is the reasoning for that? When you see,
and that's why they also try to cover it up quickly.
Yeah,
like they come back, like they'll be like, oh, the dude must have talked her into saying nothing happened.
Yeah, but why do you think that? Why do you think it's the need, right? I mean, besides the attention, because obviously some people do it for attention. Clearly, it's the name of the game.
Yeah.
But why do you think people? That's the first thing they do. Like, let me put out whatever discrepancy I had with my significant other, like male, female. I'm just putting this open letter out to be like, oh, well, this person did this or this. You know what I mean? So besides attention is sympathy. Take those two things out.
Yeah.
Why do you think they do that?
I feel it's the need for attention.
Take that out.
Oh, you said take that out.
Attention and sympathy out. That's obvious. What do you think
people? I feel
for strangers to know this information.
Well, those two would be the biggest, but if you take those out, I feel under that is they need people to agree with them.
Yeah.
So, well, that's sympathy, right?
I guess to a point, right? I guess so.
But some people will put that out, so they could go through their comments and see the people that agree.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to say that is because I can have sympathy for you and still not agree with you.
Okay, so so they need to see the people that are in the comments that will be like on their side. Somebody might need that, or the flip side is they might not have nobody else to talk to. So
this is how we
put it out to the world and get some positivity back, hopefully. But sometimes that backfires. You've seen a lot of times.
Yeah, it's like, man,
when they put something out like that, and people will start going, and then they'll be like, "Oh my God, you guys are making it worse!" Like, I can't believe you guys will say some of the things you're saying.
Did you put this
the internet? But they always forget it's the internet.
Yeah, these are not your friends, bro. I don't like. I think these are like anywhere we get to. I know it's going to be a part of people watching us. You know what I mean? Showing us love. I get that.
You're gonna be hating.
There's definitely be hating.
Killing us.
But I know for a fact, if you really want to, you can switch just like that, and you on our ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for saying one thing they don't agree with, and I was like, I hate you guys.
Exactly. Like, so I respect everybody as people, but that doesn't mean we're not fucking friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel this is there's a topic that we have as have you heard, but I feel it goes really well with this is the little girl who got off the it's a water park, right?
Yeah.
And you know how they have the height requirement for certain rides, and they have the weight requirement for certain rides. So there's the kid that died. There's a football player kid. I forget what state, but he died.
On the
he was too
thing.
big for the ride.
Yeah.
And he basically splattered on the floor.
Yeah. Well, they said he wasn't strapped in either.
Well, I saw the
faulty.
video.
Yeah.
They couldn't get it down. He's too
Yeah.
big. He shouldn't have been riding the ride, but as they let him, it was just a buckle holding him.
Yeah.
But there's a weight requirement.
Yeah.
And this water park, the weight requirement was 200 pounds. 13-year-old girl couldn't get on it. Now what happened was there's a scale there.
Gotcha. Which is really fucked up.
It's not though.
It is though.
There is a height. As a parent, if I know my child is 200 pounds and there's a weight requirement, I'm not taking my child there.
True.
As a parent,
Yeah.
you should be a good parent and be aware of where the hell you're taking your children.
Yeah.
If there's a scale and they even have to ask my child to step on it, like, you
I'm
know
pulling
what?
off.
Hold on. Nah,
We're good. We're gonna go.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're just,
I'm not putting my kid.
I'd be like, hey, baby, like, yo,
Yeah,
nah,
we just can't do
this
this.
ride.
Yeah. Fuck
Not this
that.
ride. As a parent,
Yeah. I would definitely would have
saying,
fuck them
well,
here.
parents' job, protect your children from any type of things like this.
Yeah.
That's your job.
If somebody's recording this,
No,
Okay.
unrecorded. Here's where when you ask why would you put this shit, why would you put certain things that happen that nobody knows about out there like that, right? So is what the father does, right? All right, so she steps on a scale. She's 5 pounds over the weight limit. Weight limit is 200. She's 205. Dude, he doesn't scream it. Scream it to everybody. Just tells them the family, yeah, she can't get on.
yeah,
Right? Simple as that. What does the father do, bro?
he puts it on. Them.
He goes and calls. He puts it on Facebook.
Gotcha.
Right? Nobody would notice. Her school, the kids at her school, nobody. Anybody in line would have just been like, yo, if I was at a water park right now and I was in line with my nephew or something and I seen a little girl that couldn't get on the ride, bro, it would be on and off. Like in your mind quick, out of your mind quick.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? By the time I got home, I would have been forgot about it.
Just sing that.
Maybe I would have
shit.
hit the group chat for a little bit. That's fucked up.
I'm not in that group chat. The group chat is referring to, I'm not a part of. This fucking guy's crazy.
That was a joke. Relax.
Nigga stupid.
What I'm saying is, you forget about it because there's other shit going on. You completely forget about that shit until I came to. You know, I wouldn't forget. Anyway, no. Besides the point, let's not fat shame. Relax.
I didn't see. Nobody said nothing, nigga.
But
all right, go ahead.
what I'm saying is,
He put out.
Nobody would have known.
Yes, it definitely would have been like, all right, it happened, but whatever.
Whatever, right?
You're not carrying that like years down the line.
But now, what happens is this idiotic. He's very idiotic.
Yeah.
This very idiotic man, who is a father, decides to put it out in the news.
Gotcha. You slipped up.
Now your child goes to school. Now everybody know. You literally put it out for the whole entire world.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, bro, your daughter's too big. You should do something about it.
Oh, that's what the response was.
That's what some of the responses is. Like, yo, as a parent, you should do something instead of trying to embarrass her. And maybe he thought he was doing something good, but for you to put on Facebook, that was unnecessary. For you to call the news, unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing things like this not for her benefit. You're saying, oh, now the family has trauma that we have to deal with, blah blah with it. No, now your daughter has trauma she has to deal with because now she's gonna be embarrassed at school because now people are gonna see it on the news, see her father on the news, like, oh shit, she couldn't get on a fucking water ride. We didn't know about it. We were all at home.
Yeah.
And now you're on the news.
Yeah.
And then your parents, imagine you at home and then your parents is calling you and it's like, yo, is that one of your teammates, your classmate's dad on the news talking about she couldn't get on the ride? Like, come on, bro.
Especially in this day and age.
In this day and age, bro. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Is like he had no reason
Because the first thing I thought was not embarrass my child. We're not doing this scale shit. We're
exactly. If you think the park embarrassed your child, bro, you took it to another level.
Yeah. I'm not doing
and
that.
embarrass her in front of the world.
Because I think the scales are necessary. I see what you're saying.
It's necessary.
I think it's unnecessary, but it's for safety. So I get it.
Safety, because this is what happens. If he lets her on the ride
and something happens,
now what?
You're not blaming. You can't blame me.
You ain't blaming us.
Well, you're gonna blame me, but you can't because we use the scale thing.
So what is better? What is better? You taking her behind the curtains to the scale, and then her coming out and not being able to go on the ride. Everybody knows the same shit.
Well, especially if I'm watching you go behind the curtain, I'm like, what the fuck is going over there?
Exactly. And then you come out and she can't go on.
Yeah,
so
we're walking away, bro.
Behind there,
we're walking away, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, don't worry about it. Let's go.
To be like, parents, protect your children from having to step on the scale.
Yeah.
Because if they say, we're gonna need that kid to step on the scale first, it'll be like, we got it.
Let's gotta go. Yeah.
We got it.
Fuck this ride, bro.
Go to another ride.
Find somewhere
else.
else.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most likely she probably can't go on another ride anyway, but
okay.
We're going home.
All right, we'll leave.
I'll make you a water.
Fuck
ride.
this place. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you gotta do, I'll big you up.
Back.
No pun intended.
Yo. Yo. Yo, what the fuck?
That's not how I meant it, my nigga.
Yo. All right, now here.
That's not how I meant it.
Oh, God. Anyway. Yo, as a parent, for any parents out there, don't embarrass your child farther than what the embarrassment they've already dealt with.
We have to find a line like we're making a spectacle of things. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. This happened. I get it. You could be pissed, but let's not overstep it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And this is a young girl. There's no need for her to be going through all that shit. You know what I mean? Now you're continuing to do. Bro, people are not figuring in high school, bro. With school, people don't forget these kids are evil.
They're gonna, and that's what I'm saying. Like as a parent, you're supposed to protect your children. Now maybe it's inadvertent what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
And he was trying to bring awareness to this shit, but at the same, because the company was like, hey, we're gonna put some safety things on it so we can increase the weight of the
ride.
The ride.
Okay.
Cool. At the same time, it's like, all right, well,
was your daughter being embarrassed, possibly being traumatized, worth them putting more safety precautions on the ride?
Exactly.
To me, no.
Absolutely not.
I'm not dealing with that.
Absolutely not.
You
But
know what I mean?
there has to be weight requirements and things like that, because
Just say that. I don't want nobody to die.
kids have died that are not supposed to be on certain rides.
Come on, bro.
That's just if his child would have died, now we're talking about something completely different. Why are they not putting safety precautions up?
Yeah, because now we're on the amusement park's ass.
Exactly. Now we're on their ass and they should shut down.
Yeah,
Because it's not safe.
that's right.
Whereas they're trying to make it safe, but you feel it's fucked up, they have a scale. I
think it's fucked up, but I get why they're doing it.
I say do it. Because I'd rather embarrass you than kill you. That's how I feel.
I'd rather none of that happen.
Or you sue me.
True.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna pull my kid off. Like, we can go. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather embarrass
Get
you
some
than kill
fucking milkshake. Let's go. Fuck them.
you. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Need to do it. Nutrition safe.
Stop.
Yo.
Cut it out.
It be the diet of the parents though. The dude.
True. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The kids don't
She
choose
look
what
like
they
she's
eat.
eating his diet. That's
Not her.
If you
No.
her dad, his diet.
No, I don't want to see none of them. Doesn't
She's
matter.
on his diet.
We're not gonna like perpetuate what we're just saying about kids being evil. We're not gonna do that. Let's not be the adults.
No, be the adult and you know what I mean. Make sure your kids are healthy, man.
That is your job.
That's part of protecting your children, making sure they're healthy.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they shouldn't be on your same diet. If you're unhealthy yourself, at least make sure your kids are healthy. That's all.
That's true.
That's it, bro.
That's true. I mean, but they're the ones spending that money, so I'm sure whatever they're eating, the parents are eating, the kids are eating.
Terrible.
I'm not having separate meals. Who has money for that?
And then you'll be on the news.
No, he chose to be on the news. This was his choice.
Yo, that man was crazy, bro. I'm watching it like, yo, how stupid can you be as a person?
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that.
You can't be that idiotic. Like,
I don't want that. Even doing this, bro. I don't need that much attention in my life, bro.
Like, even while you're talking to the news, you can't be like, damn. Like, he was like, oh, now she's traumatized. Like, bro, look what you're doing.
You're on the news. Talk about
This is in front of the world now. Like, So you thought she was traumatized in front of 10 people?
Yeah, and I was and
now you're being talked about on a podcast.
And that's what. Yes, now you be talking about podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't know you before this.
We don't. I don't need
now
to know you.
People are probably listening to this and they're googling this shit out of it. Like, you know what I mean? Come on now,
because this is not about the girl per se. This is about
how idiotic your parent is.
When you start putting some shit out
on the internet, just leave it alone.
You're not. I think you're never. And then you're calling the news. You're not fully prepared about what you think you're gonna get back because you're thinking you're doing something brave, I guess. You know, standing up for something.
Exactly. And the internet will clip that.
Because that's fine. Like, all right, cool. If you like, she's a child, whatever. But there's a lot of people who are like, no, you're just being unhealthy. And you can't be mad at them for being safe. That's straight up that. You're mad because they're being safe.
Exactly.
You could have just pulled off a dip, bro, and not said nothing. This could be a Thanksgiving talk.
How about you make a few calls?
Yeah.
To the company.
Yeah.
Make a few calls. Hey, that was embarrassing to my daughter. Can we see if there's anything that could be done? Call until you reach somebody that's.
So what if they off nothing?
What? Like we offer nutritional classes. Yo, next subject, man. We wildin'.
Do you want to talk about the X situation?
Get you what's that? Hello Fresh. Chill. All right, no, what are we talking about? Ridiculous.
Do you want to talk about the X situation, or you want to go to Have Yours? That's the only other related thing.
Let's save that for next week. Yo, shout out to HelloFresh, yo. They keep sending me coupons.
Bro, every time.
I can't order shit without HelloFresh in it.
It's ridiculous. I mean,
I might use it.
It's not bad. You ever had it?
No, the last one I just got, bro, they want to give me like 130 free meals. Bro.
Well, yeah, they gave us. Well, I'm sorry, Amber's mother. This was for Christmas. It was for Christmas. And it was like 3 meals or some shit like that, 3-4 meals. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
pretty damn good.
I might have to use it. 130, bro.
Yeah,
free meals.
You should use that.
I should. I'm a platinum member at Macy's, so comes with every package.
So why don't you use it?
I'm about to. When I saw the 130, I was like, God damn. All right.
Yeah.
Before it was always 14. And all of a sudden they just out of nowhere just be like, yo, one.
No, you should use it. No, it's good. Like it was even a couple meals. I was like, wow, like I gotta try to make this. Like it's their little meal shit is good. But granted, I only had 4 things, I believe it was. So the rest of it can be shit. Right. But if it's free, then give me it. Like, why not?
I might do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll go a month without cooking.
You have to cook that.
Oh, well,
I'll go a month without. But it's there. Look, you don't have to go shopping. Yeah, it's right there. They follow the steps. You get out of there. You know what I mean?
So I'll definitely do that. All right, let's go on to Have You Heard. We'll save that. We'll save the topic for next week.
All right, I got you.
Because I feel like we did enough damage.
No, nigga, you did enough damage.
Enough damage. They're gonna fucking crucify. All right, we got a lot. We have a lot of.
It's all jokes, guys. All right, please.
Here we go with Have You Heards. Have You Heard topics. This is where we just run through things quick. Gonna be all day.
All right,
this is gonna end up being another 30 minutes.
Yeah, we have a lot, but I mean they're funny.
Run through.
Some of them are funny. Sorry. So the reason why we have a bunch of these because we haven't been here for a while. So and then last week obviously was short.
Going with the Glizzy Goblin.
The Glizzy Goblin himself.
Yo, shout out to him. He deserves claps, man. At this point, the dude he's going down in history as the best gobbler ever.
Consistency. He's been very consistent,
and he adapted. You ever seen the documentary?
No.
Yo, if you haven't seen ESPN 30 for 30, watch the documentary.
I refused
on the Glizzy Goblin Championships.
I refused to watch it.
For people who are not part of the culture.
What, the Glizzy Goblin culture? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about our culture.
Okay.
You know what a glizzy means.
Oh,
it's the hot dog eating.
Somebody at my job was asking the culture of the people what the glizzy was. Exactly. I was like, what's going on here? For
the non-cultured people, a glizzy is a hot dog or any form of shape. Yeah. Right. So mostly hot dog. We use it.
Hot dogs are
hot dogs are the glizzy. Now,
exactly.
Right. So when we say glizzy gobbler, that's just somebody who Joey Chestnut is a glizzy gobbler.
Because he eats hot dogs.
He eats
glizzies
hot dogs
for
a living.
Sport.
Yeah, for fun.
For sport.
He's the best gobbler in the whole country. In the whole world. My bad.
World, yeah.
He's the best in history.
Yeah, he's going down in history.
But there's a documentary on the hot dog eating contest.
Okay.
And the food they show you all the competitions that he was going to, and him when he beat the Asian dude. I forget the Asian dude. What's his name?
I don't know, but I know that I know his face though.
So when he came and took over remember the Asian dude was buying.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
used to do the 2 hot dogs at a time.
Yeah, dip
Real
in the
quick.
water. That's sick,
Dip the bread in water.
Ugh.
He used to do that,
bro.
Beast.
Watching that is like watching you know those food eating YouTube things that they have. Ugh, that's what it reminds me of that.
Yeah, some more.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
nasty.
I was eating some ramen the other day.
It's sick.
I was like, yo, I could do ASMR.
That's gross, bro. Yo, you do that, bro. I quit.
Ladies in the comments, please.
I will fucking quit.
ask for me to do it.
That will be on his
Y'all want me to do it?
his private
Do the
pages.
hit the likes,
Yes, sir.
and I need comments below that say, yo, you need that. That's all I want you to say.
Nigga slurping ramen is wild.
Yo,
That's nasty, bro.
I was eating. I was like, yo, I can easily do this. And I had somebody over. I was like, yo, what do you think? Come here. I was doing it in her ear.
Ew. What the fuck?
She hated it.
Yeah, thank God. That's nasty.
But anyway, ladies, the bottom. Just be like, that's all you gotta say is, we need that.
You don't know what it means.
And I'll create a separate page just for it.
Sick.
Brunch Boys ASMR. Enjoy. Anyway,
Look what Joey Chestnut. Look what you do to niggas. Like that's nasty.
I would never eat. I would never gobble a glizzy on that.
So you just gonna be eating ramen?
No, other things. Chips. Pause. That was crazy. But you know what I mean? You can eat chips, shit like that, shit that make noise.
You just want to fucking chew?
You gotta make.
That's just so
They love that
disgusting,
shit.
bro.
They love that shit, bro.
Bro,
The women love that.
I judge. I'm judging all of you guys. I don't like. I try not to judge people for shit.
You see
I'm
Cardi
judging motherfuckers for that.
See Cardi one?
No, I don't watch that.
Hilarious.
Why is she like talking?
She was talking and she was eating. It was hilarious.
I can't, bro. It's nasty. That's nasty.
I seen that shit. That was years ago.
That's gross.
Man, my ex was watching it. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to Joey Chestnut. I'm gonna check out the documentary. though. Where's the documentary at?
ESPN 30 for 30.
Okay.
Check out the ESPN 30 for 30. Look for, the hot dog eating contest. I forget what the actual thing is, but it's about the hot dog eating contest. And they go into the whole shit. And even Kobayashi,
That's the guy's name.
that's his name, Asian dude. Even Kobayashi breaks down his technique on how he used to. He had a whole technique.
Yeah.
On
Oh, they had to. Yeah. Like to be eating that much.
So he breaks it
Kudos
down.
to you, bro.
He'd be like, yo, shove the glizzy like this. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Broke the whole shit down. Shit was crazy. It shows you how he dunks the water and like he shortened the technique. Like he had it down, bro.
Yeah.
Before Joey Chestnut came out of nowhere and started gobbling. the
Joey
glizzy.
Chestnuts.
That's crazy.
Glizzy
Right?
Goblin. That's a crazy name.
It is crazy. Like he was born for it.
Yeah. Joey Chestnuts.
Chestnut gobbling glizzies.
It's like a Christmas song.
That is.
Joey, nothing.
No, it's like
Joey roasted his
hot
nuts.
dogs.
Joey ate roasted.
Nah.
Hot dogs roasting.
Under the open fire. Like that type of shit.
Chestnuts down your throat. That's wild. George is a sick bastard, bro.
We just made a Christmas song, bro.
No, nigga, that's nasty.
I ain't singing it. But Joey Chestnut, holla at us. For a price,
We'll set that up for you.
We
I'll
can
do that.
We can easily write it. We'll write it. I'll sing that shit too.
I'm not singing.
For a milli.
For a milli?
Yo, you know what? Even 200,000. We'll do it for the price.
Why'd you just drop it down?
Cause just to make it more enticing.
What you mean?
And then it would be like, yo, negotiate with the lawyer, yo.
We can make that work. 200,000.
200 grand. We'll write that shit and we'll sing that shit. Just one verse though. That's it.
No videos though.
No videos.
I refuse to have my face
Word.
anywhere with the lyrics saying.
What Jay say whenever he wants some shit? What did he said? Turn me up. Damn. Who's the guy? The engineer that's behind?
Guru. Turn me up, Guru.
Yeah. I'll be like, yo, turn me up, Guru. Let me body this shit.
Guru does not want any parts of a Joey Chestnut's Christmas song.
Yo, if there was some money involved, I think Guru would do it.
Nah, man. I don't think so. I think he's been doing it for a while now. We don't need to do this for money.
No, maybe.
He works with Jay-Z, bro.
Yo, watch the new. This is an aside. Watch the documentary. Nas came out with a documentary about
Supreme Team?
Supreme Team.
Yeah,
bro.
I did see that.
She's fire.
Yeah, very good.
Fire, bro.
Showtime got some.
I got one more episode to watch.
Oh, you didn't finish it yet?
I didn't finish it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Just fire though. But make sure you check it out. Supreme Team, that's just dope.
Yeah.
Nas, done by Nas and stuff. Just fire. But what we got?
Yeah, so if you had no history of Queens or whatever, that gives you a good breakdown of those.
Crazy, the guy that put him in prison was living like a block away. He said,
the white guy.
He said the only reason why he took him down is because
he terrorized his neighborhood.
Terrorizing my neighborhood, man. I was like, holy shit. It'd be like that though.
Anyways, so it's sorry. New York approves gun laws.
You're about to say NY?
Approves gun laws that require people to hand over their social media handles
Yes.
when they're purchasing guns.
I would just deactivate it and then go buy a gun.
Yeah, well, first of all, I mean,
don't put your name on your social media.
yeah, you probably want to change it. My name is on there, but I'm not doing nothing illegal, so I should be fine. But I'm not. But they're acting like most people get these fucking guns from your local gun store. You know what I mean? Like, great, I'm sure many people do.
Go to a gun show.
Many people don't.
Go to a gun show.
But maybe they do. Maybe they need that requirement there too. Now,
No.
how the fuck would you know?
Well, maybe in New York.
That's what I mean in New York. We're talking about this is for New York.
Go to a gun show outside of New York.
Yeah, come to PA.
I really don't think gun shows. No. Gun shows won't have them.
Think so? Why?
You won't need to. I don't think. Well, unless on the forum. On the forum.
Yeah, like I'm gonna write my real media handle on here.
That's how. But that's how. What's the name? The rapper. Damn. Super Gremlin. What's his name?
Kodak.
That's how Kodak got locked up. Last time.
It was on his gram.
They said the Fed said he lied on his. He went to buy guns and he lied on the paperwork.
Oh, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't lie. All right, so just you're fucked. You're fucked if you're doing something stupid. So
Exactly.
don't do nothing dumb.
Don't be dumb.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna be doing this, New York never was fucking around with guns. Period.
Yo.
So don't do nothing to add to that.
New York doesn't play when it comes to guns. If you get caught with a gun, it's minimum 2 years.
Yeah. So
Just remember that.
you're not Lil Wayne, my
taking
nigga. So
guns to New
relax.
2 years. They don't play around.
Yeah. So chill the fuck out. Anyways, R. Kelly. This is old. If you haven't, heard this by now, he sent this to what, 30 years? Some shit
30
like
years.
that.
Yeah. Sick man.
Deserving.
I heard one of his
Life probably could have came.
quote unquote victims marry him.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But he's still in jail.
This life is wild.
I can't chalk it up to Love is Blind. He must be hitting off on a lot of money.
No, I think he's
There's
I
no way.
think he still probably got a hold on her.
But come on.
Whatever he had.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Nah, bro. This is ridiculous. You can't, some shit you just can't stick by, bro. And you married him as he's in jail.
That's what you think. Never know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for me, there's some shit you can't stick by. You can't stick by that.
Yeah, you think so.
But, I just seen something. I don't even know if it's true, so many shit on the internet. He's tried to blame, I think, his ex for his problematic ways. So, this nigga's just crazy.
Oh, I thought you were blaming the person who touched him as a kid. Didn't they try to do that?
I don't know. I just know the picture that I seen, that was his ex.
Oh.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was
We can get to that topic one day when people try to use that as an excuse. I don't think that's a good excuse, but
either.
But
It's a cycle.
whatever.
Continues. Break it.
Congress, U.S. Congress, they tried to put it to vote. At this day and age,
They had to vote to protect. It was
Yeah.
a vote to protect the interracial marriage and gay marriage.
yes,
Which is crazy that they even had to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. All right, there's no other words to describe it. It's kind of wild that they even had to do this, but the fact that it was done and that a lot of Republicans were voted against it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I mean, it passed 200 and something to 157, but
57 is a lot.
157 that still voted against it is crazy. And Republicans, right? So let's talk to Republicans real quick. I wonder why we don't, a lot of minorities, it's like, yo, you know what, either Democrat or don't vote.
Yeah,
It's because of things like this, man. It's like, y'all are voting against interracial marriage. Like, It's kind of wild, man. And then you'll be in those same people will be like, hey, you guys shouldn't vote Democrat. You guys should vote Republican. Why?
Yeah.
When there's certain things like this, why? Why will we? If we put you in power, you're not gonna let us.
We're still voting for
marry your daughters.
Interracial marriage, gay marriage, bro. Like, what's going on here, bro?
What's going on?
Why is this a topic anymore?
There should not even be a thing to protect it.
Yeah, it should be done. Like that should be
been like, yo,
set in stone. That's done.
It's done.
It's done. Move on, bro.
The fact that 157 of y'all are with people just marrying their own race is sickening. Sickening at this point.
It's like I'm confused. And one of you legislators from PA decided to vote against this. It was at your gay son's fucking wedding the next week.
Yep. What a disappointment.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Yo, be ashamed of your daddy.
Like, ashamed. That makes no sense.
It's crazy, man. In this age, man. In this time. Times are crazy.
Again, another topic is like, why are we talking about this? But this is going on. All right.
Keep the bad news rolling.
This fucking guy. Miles Bridges.
If you don't know, Miles Bridges, Charlotte Hornets.
Yes.
Basketball player. Allegedly.
Put hands on his
Put the beats on his lady.
On his lady. Put the beats. This guy is crazy. In front of his kid as well. So I think it was child endangerment as well that he got charged with. And I think assault. Domestic assault. Domestic abuse, whatever. In a contract year.
He's done.
You know what I mean?
And he just had a great year.
He just coughed that all up.
He's done. Look, this is the excuse me. I apologize for always doing this because I love of phlegm. Pause. But this is just a lesson of this guy just came off his best season in the NBA. He bet on himself, which is great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He bet on himself. He didn't take the early contract. He bet on himself, and he had an amazing year. Then he comes and he goes home and does some shit.
Yeah, because right before this news came out, the news was circulating. We're like, all right, we're putting out the potential money he can make.
He was about to make he was about to be banking. He was about to make money for his girl that he had just situation with, and for his child going forward. You know what I'm saying? They were about to be set for life if he didn't fuck the money up.
Yeah,
in some way. But they were about to be set for life. And in a moment of weakness and anger, he put hands on a woman. Disgusting. And his career is over. And whatever comes along with that, he deserves it.
Because this is not the NFL.
No.
So even though I'm skipping a little ahead, still in the same vein. Deshaun Watson.
The massager. The gooch gobbler.
God.
Yo, I can't talk about this dude without laughing. Yo.
He got suspended for 6 games.
6 games. It's not enough, man.
6 games for over how many accusations?
60 something. He paid off 23 out of 24
in the settlement. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And can't excuse the team. The team also paid off some of the women as well because the team got in trouble for providing him the hotel rooms. So this is not no bullshit. Like this is not no fake shit. This motherfucker was a habitual massager and a gooch.
Stop saying that. Massager.
Like that ass. Okay, he's not a massager, but he was a habitual massage lover.
Yeah, a lot of. I think they were saying they were trying to charge him what, sexual misconduct or sexual assault.
Misconduct.
Okay,
but
you obviously were a serial.
Yes, that's the word. He's a serial massage lover.
Yes.
And he likes his gooch massage. He likes baby poses. This is weird, bro.
I don't know.
Like, where his friends at? Like, all right, hold on.
How would his friends know that?
See, that's the thing. You don't tell your friends certain things.
Would you tell
you keep it under the
How do you think I would feel if you tell me I like to do baby poses?
And get my gooch rubbed?
It's unnecessary. Why would you tell me that?
Yo, if you see me going to hotels and getting massages, if I'm rich, right, you remember what our friend said? He said, "Yo, we got to make sure y'all don't fuck this up."
Yeah,
where his friends at?
True.
To make sure he didn't fuck this up.
But he had stuff in his home as well. He was getting massages at his house.
But the team provided him a lot of hotels to get these massages as well.
They enabled his behavior.
As a team, I would be asking why. Why are you getting so many massages?
When we have a team massage.
We have a team
masseuse.
Team masseuse. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You don't need.
We're spending extra money. This is extra shit.
Extra shit. Yeah, you're the team. You're the guy.
Yeah.
But the guy don't need to be getting his Gucci massage.
Nigga, shut up. Stop with the fucking Gucci.
You know what I'm saying? This guy likes baby pose. Bro, it's weird.
Nigga, stop.
If I was his teammate in the Browns, I'd be like, yo, bro, like, you really like getting your Gucci massage, dog? That's some weird shit.
That's a necessary question to ask in the locker
I would
room.
ask. You know me. I'd be in there laughing all day, bro.
Nothing funny.
I'd be on the sideline like, yo, and the Gooch throws the ball.
And the Gooch throws the ball.
Like, yo, you know there's gotta be some funny guys on the team. With every 50, more than 53 players.
Yeah, that's a lot of personalities.
There's probably
has to be a comedian
so
there.
right now there's 75, I think about 70 something players, right?
It's
Total.
starting like training camp right now. Yeah.
Starting training camp before they start cutting shit down.
Yeah.
And then they keep the practice team players and all that shit. But 70 something.
Yeah.
Per team. So on the Browns, there's 70. Bro,
Has to be some comedians, of course.
At least 10 people on that team that are hilarious.
Who are not giving a fuck about.
Who don't give a
that
fuck.
you're Deshaun
They are
Watson.
grown men.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And they are on the sideline cracking jokes.
Yeah.
And I would be one. I would be like, yo, bro, like, what's up with that shit, though?
Yeah.
Like, clearly it's true, but what's up with you and getting your gooch rubbed all the time? What type of shit you on? What type of time you on, bro? That's weird. It's weird. Get yourself a girlfriend. Let her rub that shit for you, bro.
I'm always, bro.
I'm confused about the dudes that do shit like that.
I'm always, yeah, bro. I think that will always be baffled. Like, will always baffle me. Niggas who have money, but bro, you can pay somebody to do this.
Yes.
You don't have to force nothing.
Nothing.
You have all the bread in the world.
You have access to people who know people who can give you access to women that will do that for some bread.
Who, bro? First of all, you're Deshaun Watson. There's people who can do this for free.
For free. You got fans that will do it for free.
There's people that will do this for free. I know for a fact.
Texans would have done it for free.
You're Deshaun Watson, bro.
There's some men in the crowd that wearing your jerseys that would have done it for free.
They would have done it in your jersey. Right?
Been like, you're the greatest.
That's rubbing his fucking gooch. So, it always like, I always be lost like, bro, why did you do this? You don't have to force somebody to do anything.
Can't help it, man.
These requests don't need to happen.
Bill Cosby thing.
There's masseuses who will probably do this.
Yes.
The masseuses you hired are not doing that.
The Asian ladies will give you a bath.
He said that. I didn't say that.
That's a fact.
He didn't want a bath. He wanted his gooch rub, you said.
There are you go to Asian massage parlors. There are some of them that say they're bath. And they cost an extra cost.
For a bath, not to rub your gooch.
Oh, when you are nude, the gooch
it gets touched. This guy's sick. You hear this nigga? You heard him, right? That's out of his mouth. When George is naked.
What I was about to say was when you were nude, the gooch is not prude.
You're a sick man, bro.
That boy, yo,
What's wrong with
baby
you?
pose is crazy. That man holds his toes up.
What's the baby pose? Pause, do it right here.
That man holds his toes. Yo,
The baby
Deshaun,
pose.
You are sick, man, bro.
Is when he's laying back and he's holding his feet. Is that what you're
Yeah, he's
telling
holding
me?
his toes, bro, and his gooch is exposed. That's the baby pose, man. You know when a baby?
No. I'm getting it.
Yeah, you see it, right? Yeah,
That
it's
is nasty.
And then you're looking at the masseuse be like, yo, massage my gooch.
That's not funny.
The one woman was like, yo, when she was massaging his back, and she was like, he was like, lower. She said, she kept going. And she was like, lower? Yeah, lower. And she got to his butt. And he's like, lower. Yo.
Are you reading this as a
Yeah, bro, that's it. I'm telling you.
We're not laughing at
No, we're not laughing at women. This is terrible.
But the situation
He's a sick man.
directed somebody to your gooch
It's a sick way to do it.
in a baby pose is kind of crazy.
Crazy, man.
Pray to all those victims, if something did happen.
For real.
You know what I mean? Obviously.
Money will never correct it.
Yeah.
But we're glad you got something out of it, though.
But he was suspended 6 games. I don't think it's enough, but
Not enough.
it's NFL. You just that shows a difference. Like you said, I don't think Miles Bridges is going to get another chance.
He's done.
Especially if he's found guilty of this.
It's silent out here for him.
It's over for him. If he was in the NFL, he might be all right.
Silent.
You know what I mean? Because clearly NFL does not give a shit. But if you see, what was that dude they just suspended a year for gambling?
Where? On NFL?
NFL.
That's different. They take that shit seriously, bro.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
If I don't take nothing else seriously.
that's what I'm saying.
If you
something's off.
If you make your money off the league, bro, you're done.
That's what I mean, though. That's off.
You're done. Yeah, no, it really is off.
You know what I mean? But who am I?
Imagine that you get suspended. What? Probably indefinitely for him, or is it just a year?
I thought it could be indifferent. I don't know.
Even if you get it for a year, bro. Imagine getting suspended for a year for something like that when this dude is habitually,
shut up, just
and serially
acting up,
getting his gooch massaged or asking for a gooch massage from 60-something plus women, bro.
That's a lot of motherfucking people.
And only 6 games?
Yeah. And bro, I'll be tight. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I'm sure they're not paying you for being suspended.
No.
But Deshaun Watson's fine. He'll be all right.
Bro, he's going to get his money regardless.
Yes.
I think actually he's getting paid for that.
Yeah, well, I think that's a lot of people are upset.
Yeah, they're going to
because he signed and they made like a deal where like, because they knew he was going to get suspended.
Yeah, they knew. So
you come back, you'll get your bread. He's chilling.
As soon as he comes back, they'll give him the lump.
The other guy, I don't know how big of a star he was.
Not.
So
not at all.
Spending for a year, nigga, you need that. You need to pay.
He's done.
I mean, you need to play.
He's done.
Deshaun Watson, the other guy.
No, the other guy.
You think he's done it?
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
He would never get another team. He's done.
Got you.
Yeah, I don't even know his name.
That's what I mean. Well, shout out to you. That's unfair.
You'll be overseas. No, you know what? You'll be working at McDonald's. You'll be the fastest. You know what? Nah. You'll be working at the diner. That's what we say. Never mind. I'll tell you who we say it about. You're gonna be the fastest waiter at the diner. You know what we talking about? Never mind.
Who are you talking about?
Say it after this.
All right, let's go to the next thing. This guy's crazy. We're still on Have You Heard? Like I said, we had a bunch of them. There's a Rhode Island senator. George would love to speak about this.
I love it.
This is one of George's next campaign ideas for our next
I am not
event.
doing it myself, but I shall have strippers doing it.
Oh, okay, all right.
We had I forget her name. She's a black woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she is a gay black woman.
What the fuck are we talking about? The senator?
The senator.
Oh, okay, got you.
And she was on the beach twerking for votes. And I quite enjoyed it.
I respect it.
Yes, and I think more senators.
What?
I think there should be more better looking senators. First of all, before they start twerking like her. There you go. Because if the other ones twerked, nah, we don't want that.
Better looking senator. So you're not it's not a gender neutral thing for you.
What do you mean?
It's not it doesn't matter.
What do you
As
think?
long as they're senators and better looking.
I'm not talking about the men.
That's not what you said, nigga.
Only the women.
This nigga George is on some shit
No,
today.
but the rest of the world might be into that. The rest of the country might be into.
That's not a problem. I'm just asking what you're saying.
Hey, that's somebody's sugar daddy.
What?
These senators.
True.
Exactly.
I think that's a did she win from doing that?
No, she got backlash on the internet. And when I say the internet, I mean Twitter.
Got you. That doesn't count. That's not a real place.
And the news, a couple articles that were like, but to me it's like, yo, it's not a big deal.
Do women not shake their ass?
And she didn't apologize. Which
She shouldn't.
Don't apologize. Don't let them force you into doing anything like that. You twerk for
Bro,
and it was a very innocent twerk. She was actually upside. It was very talent because she was upside down on her head doing a headstand.
Yeah.
Twerking. That's hard. Not a lot of women can do it.
Come on.
So if you're
athletic, this is an athletic.
So if your senator can do it, vote for her. Because if I lived in Rhode Island, you better know it. Hey,
We can't be. There's no way we're judging her for this. And there's another black senator who was, I think he had this fucking video. I wish I had his name. I think he was smoking weed on it or some shit like that. And they were like praising him for being like innovative. Bro, let's just like relax. These are regular people.
Exactly.
You think she doesn't shake her ass?
Exactly.
Your husband's probably shaking their ass in private, so shut the fuck up.
When you're not home, in your dress.
In your thong. Wishing their gooch is getting... No, their gooch is getting rubbed with your thong.
With your thong.
So stop fucking judging her, bro. All right, as long as her policy is what she's doing, helps that state out, leave her fucking alone, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all people just be fucking mad about
She
nothing.
ain't hurt nobody.
Jesus Christ. Vasectomies, obviously, going up.
Vasectomies on the rise because after Roe versus Wade,
People were
expected.
trying to avoid getting their significant others pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you don't need to go that route. It's protection. But I understand.
Probably the safer one.
I understand
This is
you don't
extreme.
want to put a condom on.
This is extreme to me.
It's extreme.
But I get it.
And maybe she doesn't want to be on birth control. So let's say, how about you go do something? And you're doing
And
it.
guess what? We can't be mad
Can be mad.
because obviously the government is doing some other shit. So we can't be mad about that. So I get it.
But it's on the rise though.
And I think you can get reverse.
You get a reverse.
Which a lot of people are like, I heard a lot of people upset. Like, look at the they're like, it's not really as a thoughtful gesture as much as people try to make it seem because you can get it reversed.
And you can still give the bumps.
So, oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Be safe out here, yo. I won't give you a baby, but I'll give you something else you keep forever.
Yeah, give you monkeypox. You see the monkeypox, bro?
Yo,
The symptoms? Oh my God. What?
ugh, it's nasty.
Oh my God.
Disgusting.
Anyways, that's nasty. Anyways, Airbnb. So I seen this maybe like a week ago.
No parties?
No, they were
Oh, yeah, there's no parties.
no, that's not that. They were, I think, slave quarters being Airbnb, and these white people staying there. And like staying like in like celebrating, like, oh my God, I'm in these slave quarters, blah blah blah.
No way.
Yeah. And then Airbnb just released a statement, saying like, oh, they, apologize.
They didn't know.
Third, some shit like that. Look up for more research for that. Yeah, they apologize. A slave cabin was listed as a luxury getaway on their website. That's what it was. A slave cabin. You fucking people are sick.
I see. I can't follow Airbnb on that one.
No, I'm not for Airbnb.
If they listed it as a luxury getaway, and then you get there and they're like,
It's
it's
slave
an
cabin.
underground thing that people know about.
It's like, yeah, probably like, if you know.
Word of mouth.
Yeah. Because, you I'm going to assume these are some Caucasians
Who else
who
would it?
wanted to experience what it would look like to live in what it feel like to live in a slave cabin for whatever fucking reason.
Let me know. I'll come put the beats on you.
Y'all niggas is crazy. They apologize. So I hope some way, somehow they can ban you guys from ever Airbnb anything or some shit like that.
Word, get all the names.
Yeah.
All the people that booked.
Yeah. Especially the people that booked. Because I'm sure, I don't know. I don't know if they all knew, but
They knew.
I don't know. Something should happen though.
They knew.
The legend.
They should tear that shit down too.
They should be still. But also, some people want shit up like that for like history, like let's not forget type of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Forgotten.
it's not forgotten, my nigga.
And when people are using it for that kind of thing,
Yeah,
forgotten.
true.
The government buy that shit and then boom, turn it into a museum or something.
Yeah, so niggas
You know
can't
what I mean?
fucking sleep in it.
And then hire a few
Don't have what niggas.
people to talk about it, to give the educational background of it. There you go.
Do you think it's okay when like with shit like that, slavery stuff like that,
Donate the money to
that white people should be in those like
In charge of
museums
it?
and stuff, speaking about it? It should be
yes.
like that's your job. You need to tell them, right?
It shouldn't be forced, but I'm sure,
No, not forced, but like you.
like if you go to the Black Museum in DC, sure there's
White people there.
talking about the history.
Yeah.
I would hope, they would know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Very informative, so I wouldn't see a problem with it. I'm sure that some other black people would see a problem with like going and a white person is telling you about Black history.
Yeah, but you know what? I think what it is, because I can see both sides.
Yeah.
But to me, what I would be thinking if I seen that is like that white person, that Caucasian person, is not living in no like stupid ass like delusional. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with most white, what I think most Caucasians try to do is block out that shit. Like you mean they don't even want us to teach like certain shit in school anymore.
Yeah.
I think people like that, they're like, all right, no, this happened.
It's happened. Let's talk about it.
My race was a part of that.
Yeah.
We should let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like it's something. It's just something that happened. It shouldn't be something that we're like, oh my god, let's be timid about. No, you're white. You should be able to speak about that. Go ahead, tell them what the people did.
Tell them exactly. Tell them,
You know what I mean?
And don't feel uncomfortable about it.
No, I mean I'm not blaming you. You weren't doing it. You know what I mean?
Unless you were.
Unless your friend was. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? We gotta do you like 23andMe. The legend Bill Russell passed away.
No. R.I.P. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Yes, rest in peace to him.
11 championships.
Yeah, that was very random.
He was 88
But it's still like random. I wasn't like, because he's been like around. You know what I mean? He's there.
for so long. Yeah.
So it's like when shit like that happens, you're like, I expect him to be at the next championship, giving out the next championship. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to him. Praise to his family.
Never mind.
Continue. You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
What's we got? Oh,
We have. I would say this is the product of ego and pride. This next thing.
oh, for sure.
Rapper Rolly Bands, I believe his name is.
Rest in peace to him.
Yes. I guess he tweeted. Was it a tweet?
No, I think Instagram.
Instagram, probably like a story or something like that, right?
Story, yeah.
And he was, telling his ops, his enemies, he's on his way home.
Said I'll be home in 5.
Pull up.
Yeah. He said a lot of y'all know where I live already, but y'all ain't never did shit.
Dancing with the devil.
He danced and
the devil
yeah, danced back.
And unfortunately was killed.
Yeah.
Not too long after that.
So his ops put, what happened is he put that on his Instagram page and
He tested somebody. He tested his ops. Yeah.
And
it was like, all right.
Okay. Challenge accepted. You know what I'm
Exactly. There's no need to do all that, guys. Just it's fine. It's fine. All right. We don't. So I guess we don't need to get deep into this. It's fine. Just stop
his
doing
ops
shit.
said just received.
Yeah, like they don't have to do that. You don't have to be like a. Was that like a callback to the? This guy's stupid. Did he hit you back?
No.
Anyways, yeah, bro, just get that big mantra shit out, bro. You don't need to do all that, bro. It's like it's fine. Let people think what they want. Prove it when you got to prove it. Because when shit like this happens, some people got to meet your challenge and you're throwing it out to them. You know, so don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't,
especially if you know.
Do not play with death. Do not taunt.
Yeah, taunt. That thing is perfect. Don't taunt people.
Don't taunt people to come kill you, man.
Yeah.
It's just, especially when you have something going for you. This kid had his life going for him. He was a popular rapper, not to the world, but
people knew of him.
Notoriety.
Yeah,
somewhat notoriety, and people knew of him enough for us to be talking about him and for the internet to be talking about him. So just, if you got something going positive in your life, yo, just keep it that way, man.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because I know people can see this and spin it like, oh, of course, well, he was so popular about his good things. You never talked about that, but now he's dead. I'm talking about the lesson part.
There's a lesson here.
You do not need to be taunting anyone. Don't taunt, like you said, don't taunt death. It's nothing to play with. I'm not trying to play with it. And some niggas are going to meet you when you trying to taunt them.
Exactly.
I'd rather avoid that. Just try to avoid it if you can.
Careful. And then talking about playing with death, I want all my my fellow motorcycle riders out here to be safe. Has been hearing about a lot of crashes recently. This week, a couple of days ago on Sunday, I think a 16-year-old was killed. She was a passenger.
Yeah.
In a car. A guy in a motorcycle was going. Don't know exactly what happened, but motorcycle hit her side of the car. And he flew through the window and killed her. She's only 16.
Yeah.
So, knowing as a person, I'm not a parent, but I don't know if it was a parent that they didn't release a lot of user information. But if I know, let's say if it was any family member of mine and I'm driving and they got killed in that way, I'd feel like shit.
Yeah.
Especially if it was my child, I'd probably kill myself. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a lot of.
It'll be tough.
Blame you put on yourself.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of blame you put on yourself. But it just, y'all be safe out here. Driving period, but on my fellow motorcycle riders, because I ride a motorcycle myself, I'm talking about, basically every time you get on, it's like you're playing with death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely.
Depending how you're riding.
Yeah, and definitely depending how you're riding. Yeah, like
besides that, it depends on how other people are driving around.
If you're driving a car, like, be respectful. Don't be a dick. I understand it. You got some places to be. Sometimes you think it's inconvenience.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be an asshole to try to like get around and do nothing crazy. Yeah. Be respectful to people that you're on the road with.
And I was talking to a few coworkers about it today, and they were like, "Yo, that was my kid." Like they were like, "I wouldn't even know what to do."
Yeah.
They were like, if I'm driving and that happened to my child, life is done for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is how people as parents feel. So I can only imagine, but condolences to that family. This is local. This is, happened in Whitehall, so it's like very local. But yeah, just y'all be safe out here, man. And yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we have one last thing. It still has to do with death, but unfortunately, the killer of Nipsey Hussle was actually found guilty for his punk ass act, I would say. Yeah. I'm not sure how much time he got or anything, if they put the sentencing out. But he was definitely found guilty, so that's a good thing, man. Yeah, because
for the boy. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Yeah, and they got him on camera, so he's doing some time. So yeah, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. But yeah, other than that,
going to work at Wednesdays at your job.
Yeah, I work tomorrow. Yeah, I work tomorrow.
Hilarious. Work at Wednesdays. Anyway,
sorry,
that's it for Have You Heard?
Child.
All I see is a big man.
Nigga, shut up.
Oh man.
Oh my God, this nigga's stupid.
Anyway, we're going into quotables. For anybody who's new to this, quotables is just we give y'all some type of quotes, any type of quotes that we throughout the week, anything we've heard or listened to, anything, music, TV, wherever, Twitter, whatever it is. We just bring it to y'all. Y'all use it how you want, or don't use it at all.
Okay. My quote is: "You can't be a man in search of peace, while also creating havoc."
Thanks.
That's for me.
Or sometimes havoc before the peace, calm before the storm.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, when you're like search for, you can't be when you're actually doing things that are causing havoc, but you're on the other hand, you're like, I want peace.
Peace,
can't have it.
Word.
Can't have it both ways.
Okay. Mine is die with memories, not dreams. Don't know who I happen to see it tatted on somebody.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's go on. I like that.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Make memories, man. Make memories out here with the people that you fuck with. That's very important. Don't be like, yo, it ties back into our live podcast. Brought people up to talk about their hopes and dreams. So yeah, make sure to put that shit into action, man. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Yeah. Simple as that. All right, you don't want to die with unfinished business.
No, but regrets and shit like that.
Exactly. Unfinished business, man. It's worse than anything else. When you could have done, should have done. What they say? The coulda, woulda, shouldas.
Yeah.
Don't be would have done it, could have done it, and should have done it. Just make sure you just do it. All right. If you have an idea in your head, just do it. Start it, even if it doesn't look like it's gonna be something crazy. Start it, and eventually you'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
And it might not work out, but at least you tried it.
Exactly. At least you could pick, and you might be able to pivot off that to something else that might work even better. Yeah. So you will never know if you don't start. All right. But yeah, with that being said, though, appreciate you for joining us for episode 89 of the podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like, the like button at the bottom. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can get notified for all our drops. Make sure you rate us on Spotify. They have a rating system. Rate us, give us 5 stars. You don't need to write nothing on Spotify. On Apple, please write a review. Yeah.
Unless you hating, please write something.
Write something. Even if you hating, write something.
We accept.
Let us know how we can get better. You know what I mean? Because critique is everything too. Yeah. So even if you if you don't like the show and you ain't planning on not listening to it again, tell us why. You know what I mean? We'd appreciate that. It'll help along the way, regardless. But if you do listen to us on a regular, and if you haven't rated us already or whatever you're listening to, if you're able to, please give us a rating. It goes a long way. I appreciate that. All right. Got some merch. I got my OJ pouring OJ shirt on today. And we got regular Brunch Boy hoodies on and stuff. Well, hoodies, t-shirts and stuff like that too. And we did a giveaway. Somebody won that. So we gotta give them the stuff. We'll probably get that done this week. But yeah, other than that though, man.
Catch us this Friday, Pat's Pizza again.
Oh yeah,
all the
catch us this
fellow
Friday.
Foodies.
At Pat's Pizza, we got
Foodies. Oh, sick.
a bunch of foodies gonna be there. We're gonna be there. So Pat's Pizza, catch it at Music Fest at the tent. And Sunday, come check me out doing, you know what I mean, my security thing. Bring your ID. If you forget your ID, I ain't letting you in nowhere. All right. So come catch me at Music Fest Friday and Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys out there. But yeah, with that being said though, if you're up, keep pushing, keep grinding. You know what I mean, the grind don't stop. And if you're down right now, keep your head up. Ask for some help along the way if you can. But you know, keep your head up and keep pushing as well, because eventually things will get better for anything you're going through right now. And if you can't handle it alone, make sure you give somebody a call or talk to anybody. And if you don't have nobody in your life, there's numbers you can call and there's help you can get out there. You know what I'm saying? So utilize all your avenues. Exhaust all avenues. Somebody out there will have a helping hand. If this show helps you in any way, man, we appreciate that. You know what I mean? Appreciate you tuning in, because sometimes, you know, you get the things where it's like, yo, yeah, I mean, this shit helps throughout the day. We inspired people at our live pod, which was super dope. So, and things like that. Appreciate you guys for hanging in and for rocking with us. All right.
Yeah,
with that being
years,
said,
baby.
yeah, we're almost at 2-year anniversary of this shit. So, thank you for anybody who's been listening since the beginning. I know people see me, they be like, I started from the beginning, but it's like topics from years ago. I'm like, yeah, listen from the top down.
Yeah, what you mean?
Yeah, listen from the top down, man. Yeah. As well, for anybody who's new to this, listen from the top down. It always makes it better. Newer topics, you know how it is. But yeah, anyway, with that being said, though, we're going to get out of here. We'll catch you guys next week for episode 90. But I hope you enjoyed episode 89.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. You already know it. We out of here.